Okay, so my eyes are going to be really weird during this live because I am watching it on my big screen TV and I'm super excited. So we are live. We are at Pandora season 11.
12.
12.
Yeah.
You took a season off, Mike. So yeah, we're at 12. Yeah.
Season 12, gone too soon. And I feel like we're already representing, Travis and I, one of our gone too soon casters. So we're excited to see everybody play again. All returners, only second trip returners. So nobody that's come back 3 or 4 times yet. Somebody is microwaving something. I'm sure it's on the Zoom.
Oh, it's my roommate behind me. Sorry, I'll mute.
Oh, perfect. No, it's good. I was just making sure it wasn't Zoom. So any quick audience information that you want to give out, anything like that?
Yeah, so definitely go if you haven't watched the cast assessment that we did. It will be in the YouTube.
Yes, I'm here.
I figured it out, so I feel a lot more comfortable.
Hopefully they can't hear me.
No, they can't hear us. I'm on mute.
Excellent. All right, I've got to let a couple people in. Hold on, please. Hold, please. But definitely go and watch the cast assessment on YouTube if you haven't yet and get to know all the players. We'll obviously introduce them all tonight, but that's the first key thing. Travis, feel free to give your thoughts on the cast.
Oh, I'm excited. We're repping Julie, in case you haven't watched season 10. Yeah. She was wearing a purple parrot shirt, and then we all went and changed into Legends of the Hidden Temple shirts. So why not start out her second season with more Legends of the Hidden Temple, because you can never go wrong. But yeah, this seems like a really good group. I think Justin said it on the cast reveal. It's like not necessarily the people you would be expecting to come back. There's 3 first boots. When would that ever happen on the show? Which I think is going to be really exciting to watch. And I think overall, what's cool is like in a Gone Too Soon season is that like some people who were gone too soon are going to do really well, and it's going to like feel really good for them, and it's going to be exciting, and I'm excited for them.
Yeah, for sure. Sorry, Cody just popped into the breakout room that I am in. Cody, who gone too soon, but maybe not soon enough for his original cast. But he is back, and he is hoping to make it farther than he did last time. We've got some really great people. I mean, so then there's my season. We've got Mariah coming back. We've got Naomi. We've got I got Cody in there. So it should be interesting.
Definitely.
Is there a main room I can go into, Justin?
Oh, you're on mute. Justin. You're on mute. Oh,
bye. Seriously, he just left. So I'm just trying to avoid these Zoom conversations for now, but I think we're going to pop in pretty soon anyway, just to kind of see some of the initial conversation. So from what we've been told from Justin, there's not going to be anybody from the same season on the same starting tribe. So a lot of these people are going to be brand new to each other right off the bat. So that's going to be really exciting to kind of watch play out.
Yep. Yeah, it's because that's always like when a returning season, that's always the first thing everyone thinks of is like, all right, who from my original season is here? But you're not starting with them, so we'll see how that goes. But you said you see 5 breakout rooms.
I see 5 breakout rooms.
Oh, tribes of 4?
I'm intrigued because no group has more than 3 in it right now. So I can kind of tell you from just what the breakout rooms look like. I've got a room with Dan from season 5.
Okay.
I've got Eddie from season 3 or 6.
Eddie. Oh, Eater?
Yes.
Yeah. 6.
6. Okay, season 6. We've got Gina from season 10.
8.
Season
Eight.
oh my god, I'm so confused.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah,
No,
I
it's
actually wrote all the seasons down, but definitely all different seasons.
Yeah.
Then we've got a room with Dustin from season 1.
Yep. First boot.
Like first boot, season 1.
Original, the first person ever voted out.
Of Pandora, which was called Quarantine Quarrel.
Yeah.
Right? Okay.
Yeah.
Originally. So we've got Dustin, who first boo ever in the
Yep.
entire series. We've got Matt S making a comeback. Should be interesting.
Yep.
He felt like he got the short end of the staff because of perhaps a production faux pas, but I don't think that was true. So we're gonna see how that plays out. My hope is that I'm actually kind of nervous about this because Hannah's like, "Hey, Mike, you host this time," and I'm just thinking like, "Great, I'm gonna be the one that screws up." But so Matt is back. Hopefully, he doesn't get into a tiff with production this season. We've got Jackie B.
Yes.
In that tribe or in that breakout room. She's back to back seasons, so that's going to be really interesting.
Could you imagine if she makes it to the end? That's 8 straight weeks of this. That's insane.
Right.
Oh, can she hear us?
No, that
Okay.
is, however, our friend
Good. I'm Aviva.
Aviva.
Oh, yay.
So why don't we pop into that group because we've got Ty, Tim, and Aviva right now,
I was confused. I was like,
and we're going
Okay.
to see kind of how they're doing.
I don't know. I was just like, whatever. I'm gonna unmute. I'm gonna turn my camera on. Let's see what's going on. No one's
I'm
stopping
just-
us, so why not?
I'm having my dinner.
Oh yeah, I could do that too.
There we go.
Oh my goodness.
I love Aviva. I'm so excited to see her again.
Yeah, she's great. Everyone's great.
Aviva was like production of production last season.
Yeah.
Kept everything
Behind the scenes.
organized. She kept me organized because I was even behind the scenes. I was like, wait, what's going on right now? Who's getting voted out? What's happening? What are the tribes? All right, let's see what Cody and Mariah are up to.
Yes. Oh, wait.
They're together.
I don't know. There you go. I love it. We're really the only two
Yeah.
people here.
The
We're
thing about a tribe of 4
like,
is I feel like it's like those first 3 people are going to be the 3 people. That's
I
what's
know.
tough.
When I joined, I was the only one here.
yes. I mean, I joined and you're the only one here.
Do you
so
think Mariah
yeah,
knows
we don't-
anything about
I don't
Cody?
remember if
Probably
they were
not.
here.
Nah.
All good.
This could be an interesting
These
two right
things are
here.
stressful, so I'm like excited but
I could
nervous.
see this being a duo.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I am too. You know, definitely a stress-inducing environment.
Yes.
Don't know what's gonna happen.
It's all fun. Yeah, you don't know what's gonna happen. Like every single second of this game can change.
Yeah, it's also hard. I've never played on another org, but a lot of people have, and they've mentioned like this is definitely like a not so stressful than Tuesday night stress, and then it goes away.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yeah, where theirs is like stress continuously. So I'm not sure which one I'd prefer.
I've played in another org and it's stress continuously the entire time.
Yeah.
And I think what really stresses you out is that it drags. Like there's not enough, you don't know when another episode is because there's no like set times. And there'll be some times where like my last season I played in another org, they wanted to take a week break because it was too stressful. They wanted to take a whole week break. And I'm like, I
wouldn't want to sit through that.
I got voted out after that week break. I was like, yeah, I knew it was coming too. But I was just like, we sign up for these things. Like, yes, it's stressful, and yes, we have outside like life stress. But I'm like,
Here we've got
Today,
Alex, Queen Alex, Davy, and Jester.
Oh, it's just a team of 3.
Yeah, there's a team of 3 here.
That's it. It's just us. Wouldn't that be something? Like trios. Oh god, that's like flashback. Oh.
Oh my gosh,
No.
not the trios.
Not the trios. Oh god. I couldn't do a trio thing again.
Oh my god, no. It was team too much. It was team too much.
Yeah.
It was fun, but I think it was nice having like the schedule.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
They played Big Brother Hogwarts together.
Oh.
I just don't want to play with 48 people ever again.
Yep, that's what they talked about.
No,
I
that's
think
not.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
think Alex is still in the game, but I don't think David's still in the game.
Try talking to 48 people.
No.
I mean, this could be good for Jester in the sense that he's here before whoever else shows up.
That would be, I can see it.
Yeah.
So where are you from?
California.
California?
California. Wow, it's only almost 5 there, right?
5, yeah.
Oh my gosh. It's early for you.
It's early, that's why I'm having dinner yet, and then you're just talking about food.
Oh.
I'm hungry.
Wow.
Oh,
Oh, hello.
Hi. Hello.
Hannah has joined.
Oh,
How are you?
I'm good. How are you guys?
We have our
Nice
first
to
group of
meet you
4.
all.
Nice to meet you, Hannah.
Good.
I'm Davey.
New faces.
New
Davey,
faces.
Jester
Yes.
and Alex.
Yes.
Hey, when did you guys last play in Justin's League?
I played season 10.
I played last season, 11.
Oh.
Recent.
I played season 8.
Okay. I played season 6. So now I
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
What were the themes for your guys' season?
We were rookies versus returnees. So I was on a rookie tribe, and then there was like mad returnees.
I think mine is like
that's fun.
all newbies,
Yeah.
so I don't know. Exile Island. Exile Island, there you go.
Oh.
How did that work?
Oh,
I didn't know because I was.
we've got Julie in the house.
Yes, is she wearing a purple
I
pirate
hope
shirt?
so.
live in Buckhead.
Nope.
Okay.
Not
cool.
tonight.
Yeah, I'm like in the suburbs, Petrie Corners, Norcross area.
Oh, this is an interesting
Must really
tribe.
well. Yeah. I lived at some point, yeah.
I
Oh,
like
cool.
this
Yeah.
tribe.
I don't really go to Buckhead too often, but
My work is in Midtown, so that drive from Norcross using Petrie Industrial, I mean, I was waking up at 5 a.m.
yeah.
Giving quality to this life.
Yeah, that's pretty far to go for sure. My work is in Petrie Corners, so I tried to live close to work. But yeah, at least you were going like against traffic, you know?
It is a
Supposedly.
crazy city for traffic.
There's never really a good time, right, to be on the roads.
And they don't know how many people are
What about
playing
you guys,
either.
Stan, Ed? Where do you guys live?
Nope.
Interesting.
Oh, cool.
I
and
love
I
this
live in
tribe.
New York.
I like this one a lot. I hope they just win.
Nice.
Oh, this is a great tribe. Oh,
So what season? I guess we're all like talking about what seasons we played. What season did you play, Julie?
I was season 10, so not too long ago. What about you guys?
I'm 5.
Mm.
Oldie. And I was 6.
And I was 8.
5, 6, 8. Cool.
It's been around.
Yeah. Yeah, I wonder if we'll get anybody from like 1, 2, 3, or 4, any of those ranges.
Yeah, I was thinking that too because so many people have played. Like I
okay, we've got Aviva's tribe is now full. I shouldn't say Aviva's tribe. The tribe that Aviva is on.
Yes.
Oh, what's happening? Wait, are all their cameras off?
That'd be awkward. Oh. Awkward.
I'm uncomfortable.
All right.
We're just gonna wait. How do I shut them back off? Oh, right over here. This is uncomfortable.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, at least Aviva's learning from her mistakes, right?
Yeah. Say.
All right. Well, let's go to a different tribe then. All right. We're still missing someone. Oh, here we go. A full tribe here. Dustin, Jackie B, Matt S, and Naomi. I think we're still missing Michelle from my season.
It was definitely a little shock. Back again.
Hey, Naomi.
We didn't get instructions to talk or not to talk, so we just kind of started. So
We just took it upon ourselves to talk.
And y'all late. It's already 56. Y'all late. Hurry up. So,
Are they talking about us?
ready. We're on time. We have socialed. Let's do this.
We've socialed. Jackie B coming out
Naomi,
intense.
where are you from?
I'm from Miami. I'm in Chicago right now.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
Are you living in Chicago, or are you just like?
I'm living in Chicago, yeah.
Cool.
I have a
What
trip
about
planned.
you?
I have a trip planned to Chicago this summer.
No way.
Yeah, I love Chicago.
I love Chicago in the summer. I moved here like right before the pandemic. So I really haven't been able to do anything because it was that and then winter. And now I'm ready to go.
you can explore the city.
Yeah. Wait, so where are all of you?
Jacqueline, do you remember where we're all from?
Yes, I sure do. So, well, okay, no, I don't. Dustin, I know, is from here in Michigan,
Norton Shores.
Okay, here we go, Michigan, and then Matt is from
Boston, right?
It's okay. I'm from Boston.
Boston. It was right there. I was gonna say
I feel like in
Boston
Justin's
Rob.
game,
That's
like
how-
just guess
that's how I was
Boston and you're
trying to
probably
remember
right.
it. And I'm
80% of the time, yep.
Wait, Jacqueline, I missed that. Where are you?
I live in Phoenix, but I'm from Michigan.
Okay, nice.
Oh no, Michelle's in the Aviva tribe.
Guys,
Okay.
could this be our tribe?
So who are we missing still? Another
I
girl.
feel like
The very small.
we are being spied on.
Yeah, production's here.
Ooh.
Oh, we're gone.
It is small. You're right about that.
Who are we missing?
Massachusetts, right?
Massachusetts, yep.
Massachusetts.
You got it the second time. You got it
Well,
the second time.
I can never say it. I don't know if there's too many S's, I guess, and sh's.
It's funny, I've always perceived, you can tell me that this is an extremely short-sighted opinion, and I will not blame you for it, but I have always perceived Jersey as being North Jersey, which is basically just like one big suburb of New York, and South Jersey, which is one big suburb of Philly.
Okay. I would say North Jersey, you're spot on, but South Jersey, I would say is more, well, I divide it into three: North, West, and then the shore.
Okay.
So West is definitely Philly style, and then shore is obviously beach, and then North is definitely an extension of New York.
Got it. Okay.
That's very accurate.
My exposure to Jersey is pretty limited, so.
Yeah, I haven't been up there either.
Wait, so how does Brandon know coding?
I'm not 100%
Really?
sure.
What's happening?
How are
I
you?
think they do theater
good.
together.
I
Would be my best
know.
guess.
I love it.
Is that bad? I've never asked.
I love it.
No.
Yeah, are those roses?
This is so cool. Sorry, I was just doing I was shooting an audition a little bit earlier, so that's why I'm all
Boy,
fancy.
audition for.
Oh God, what the hell was it for?
God, I'm in love
A
with
short
her.
film.
Oh, why is that?
A short film where I'm supposed to be like a woman who worked in the war and has a war secret, and is but we're having a conversation in church. And my shoulders are not covered, but whatever. In the 1950s,
Oh, man.
this
Why
was
am
the
I
best I could do
notifications
for
like
home right now and today.
that? Y'all are gonna see my notifications.
So there you have it. How is
Hopefully nothing important comes up.
It's good.
or awkward or
It's a good
uncomfortable.
day
Yeah.
today.
Good. Where are you all calling in from?
We were just talking about that actually. I live
Yeah,
in
so you're right on
Can
point.
you put on like do not disturb?
I'm from New
Probably,
Jersey.
but I have to be
I'm
out of
from
the Zoom
Texas.
for. So I'll have to do it
Adam?
when we're on the
a little
screen.
north of Boston.
Oh, cool. Me too. I'm in Melrose.
We're in Melrose. I live in Melrose.
Stop it.
Uh oh.
I'm downtown. I can hear the church, the Baptist church. It's like across the street from me.
Oh my God, that's crazy.
Yeah, that's super small world. Where in Melrose are you?
On Porter
Uh-oh.
Street.
Life just got complicated
By
for
the
Cody and
hospital?
Mariah.
Oh, okay. So I live basically at the corner of Upham and Lebanon.
Oh my God, that's hysterical.
Like you're
Do you
like
think
2
he's
blocks.
not present?
Can they just walk to each other's house?
That's so funny.
Wow.
All right. Well, clearly, we now really have to all stick together.
It was destiny. It was destiny.
It was.
Mariah, tell me, where in Texas are you? Is it Mariah or Maria?
Mariah. I'm from San Antonio area, about northwest of
I
San
wanna see if
Antonio.
this
In a
group
town
has
called
decided to
Bernie.
start talking again.
Yeah.
Oh.
And I have a couple hours
Okay.
to just set aside.
Yeah.
Oh, Michelle, yay.
Yeah, I didn't realize there's been so many more seasons since the last time I played. It's like season 10, jeez.
Okay, so what have you guys been thinking in terms of coming into the game? Like, do you guys have any
Where is Sam?
strategies?
Why is she not here?
I know.
I'm not sure.
I think night one, just roll with whatever challenges get thrown at us.
Yeah. I don't remember. I think we did puzzles for our, like, a jigsaw puzzle thing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty okay at those. I don't know. I just want to win challenges. I think the more challenges you win, the better.
For sure.
It says
That,
details
I
are
mean,
hidden
in
while you
this
share your
game,
screen,
some
but like,
games,
why aren't they actually hidden
People
then?
have to go to more tribals. It's better because they, I
And clearly, I said it to not show.
don't know, they have
But
more
it's showing
experience with building loyalty and stuff with people. But this game or his series, like, he changed tribes and things so much.
So many times, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I noticed. Is it moves kind of fast.
Yeah, you don't. It's weird, especially day one, because you don't really have time to build bonds with people. You kind of just have to go off of your initial feelings for people.
Do you think this is going to stay 5 tribes of
And it's
4?
through Zoom.
I don't know. I was trying to think of maybe like 2 tribes lose and they vote 1 person.
Everyone been living that
That'd
Zoom
be
life this
interesting.
year.
Oh, I was living it heavy last year when, like, quarantine first started. I think I was playing. That's why I was, like, playing a lot of words. It's because I had time to.
True. Well, I go to Eastern Michigan University, so I had like online school, and that was certainly something.
What year are you there?
I just finished my 4th year, and I have 1 year left.
Okay.
Mhm.
Getting close.
Yeah, you're telling me. So what do you guys do?
I teach high school math. We are on break because I'm in Nashville, Tennessee, and so school runs August through May. So I am on summer break.
Okay. I'm studying to be a high school teacher.
Oh, hey, very cool.
I got student teaching left.
Oh, cool. What subject?
Music.
Oh, so fun. I live in Nashville because my partner is a musician, so we moved here for more music opportunities. He mostly does rock and jazz, not so much country, but still more opportunities here. So.
Yeah, well, Nashville's a great place to go if that's what you're looking to do, for sure.
I have one of my good friends. She actually moved away, but I had a good friend who was a music teacher down here, and I helped her costume the shows because she also had to direct the musicals. It was an elementary school, and I costumed her shows for her, which is really fun. So I did that for a while.
Just like in your free time?
Yeah, it was fun. It was a good excuse to hang out with someone.
we made so many pairs of parachute pants because she did Aladdin. I have costumed.
Hello, everyone, and welcome. So excited to see all of your amazing faces out there. I will say some of you may recognize each other from former seasons or perhaps other games or things that you've done. If that's the case, please just don't privately message anyone just yet. So if you do know somebody, whether it's from your season, your previous season, or out in the real world, please do not communicate with them just yet. I do want to welcome you all to Pandora Gone Too Soon. This is a little bit of a second chances season with basically anybody from our first boots all the way up to those who just missed final tribal council. So one way or another, you were gone too soon. So this is your second chance to try to make it to the end. And I'm really excited to have representation from even all the way back to season 1, which we've been doing this now for over a year, which is wild. And we do have representation all the way back to season 1, which is really exciting. And even some people that just played last week in season 11. So really excited to have you all here. Excited to see you all at the second shot, especially those of you who made it out early. I want to see you come back with a little bit of fire. I'm excited to see what happens. And with that, we'll get into how it works. This will be very similar to your game, but because some of you started way back when, I do want to do a refresher on all the rules. It's been a while for some of you. So we'll go through all the rules, and then if you have any questions at the end, let me know. The first one, each live night will be 8 to 10:30-ish. Sometimes, as many of you know, we go to 10:45. I really try to keep it as quick as possible. So anything you can do to help me in doing that. So, voting when I ask you to vote and, doing those types of things as quickly as you can help speed the night along. But we'll do our best to keep that time frame as is. As tribes, you'll compete in various challenges, everything from trivia, etc. The winning tribes will win immunity and be safe. The losing tribes will go to tribal council, losing tribe or tribes, I should say, and vote out one of their own members. It is absolutely up to you how you vote and who you vote for. The only rule is you cannot vote for yourself. And in most cases, the person with the most votes will be eliminated. As some of you know, though, there are always twists and powers and things that can come into play and change that. But in many cases, the person with the most votes will be eliminated. If there's any sort of tie, we will re-vote to try and break that tie. In the event that it's deadlocked and we cannot break the tie, then past votes come into play. So this is actually a super old school Survivor rule, which basically means you don't want to get any votes cast against you. If there is a tie, whoever has the most previous votes will be eliminated. So keep that in mind. In the event that there are no past votes or the same amount of past votes, the people involved in the tie become safe and everybody else draws rocks, which basically means we will randomly decide from everybody else who goes home. So you never really want to put yourself in that scenario, but sometimes it's worth the risk. At some point, the tribes will merge into one group, and that's every person for themselves. The challenges will be played and won individually, and at every tribal council, you can vote anybody who is left in the game. And then when the final players are left standing, a jury made up of the people that you have voted out will determine who the winner is of the game. So you will vote folks out and then ask for their vote in return. So as you can see, this works very similarly to the traditional game of Survivor, with some twists and turns you'd expect to see on the show and maybe some new ones. We will use Facebook chats for your tribe chats. You will use the Zoom chat for a majority of our challenges. We'll use breakout rooms, that type of thing. And for general game business, you can communicate with your tribe members as much as you'd like and as much as they are willing to. This includes the week in between episodes, so feel free to chat, get to know each other in the off week, and just try not to blow up their phone too much. We all have lives outside of this. We want to be respectful of that, but at the same time, you want to get to know the players in the game. I will also say, if you're not friends on Facebook, check your spam messages or your filtered messages, because sometimes people end up in there, and we've had many a problem with that in the past, of people accusing them of not reaching out or not responding, and no one really knew because it was
spam. So keep that in mind. Once a player is voted out, please do not communicate with them in any way, shape, or form. We've had only a couple of instances of issues with this in the past, but I really ask that you respect the game, keep it clean, keep it pure, and do not communicate with those who have been voted out. Even if they're your best friend in the world, please wait till after the game is over. There's absolutely no sort of screenshotting, so you can't have a strategic conversation with a ally of yours and then screenshot it and send it to somebody else to prove what they said or what they've done or anything like that. No screenshotting allowed, and also no video or audio recording of any conversations you may have. Believe it or not, people have done that in the past. So you can't like have a like your phone recording a video conversation with somebody and then share that recording with anybody. So please don't do that. And as you can tell, many facets of the game do rely on the honor system. I hope you're all here to have fun and have a good time, but also play by the rules. We all want to win, but hopefully you want to win in the right way. If for some reason any sort of these rules are broken, you'll receive a self-vote at your next tribal council. So please do let me know if any of these things are happening, and we will address that, but hopefully we don't have to. There's a lot of rules here. I will send a screenshot of all of these, so you don't have to memorize them all right now. But I will say, some of you I know personally, some of you I've never met before, but you should know by now that everything in this game has been predetermined. I don't care if you're someone I know and love and get drunk with, or you're someone that I've only spoken to via the game. It doesn't really matter to me who wins this game. I want it to be the person that deserves to win. So I will not favor anybody or make any changes in the game unless there's an extreme unforeseen circumstance. We did have someone that had to be pulled for a family emergency, so it did adjust the game a little bit. But we do have backup plans in case those things happen, but it will only happen in the extreme emergency. It's up to you what additional information you share about yourself. Some of you may know each other, either, again, from your previous seasons, but I will say many of you from your previous seasons actually never got the chance to play together because of how you were voted out. So it could be an interesting dynamic on how season lines could come into play or not. But some of you also may know each other from outside the game or other orgs or games, that type of thing. So it's up to you if you tell anybody about that and what you share and how you share it. I will stay completely out of that. So it's up to you. As you know, especially those of you who played more recently, this game moves very, very fast. So I would recommend you play aggressively, but also remember anything can happen anytime. So even if you feel like you're on the outs, you feel like you're going to go get voted out, you never know what can happen. So always keep your chin up and keep playing hard. Please be respectful of everybody in the game. We've done pretty well with this in 12 seasons, but I've heard some horror stories from other games of people being bullies and kind of just being obnoxious and that kind of stuff. I think you can still play aggressively and play hard without being disrespectful, without making the game personal, those types of things. So I just ask that you play hard. Certainly be a firecracker if you want to call somebody out, but just make sure we're doing it respectfully and keep it about the game and not about them personally. Please also follow the proper Zoom etiquette. You're all doing a great job being on mute right now. Please continue to do that so everybody can hear the rules and all that stuff. If for some reason you do need to step away from the Zoom or anything like that, if you have a family obligation or something, that's totally fine. Your tribe may need to compensate for you in a challenge. You still would be eligible to be voted out. And I will reach out to you if you can still be on Facebook Messenger with whatever emergency you might be dealing with. I'll still reach out and see if you can submit your vote, that type of stuff. So you can still be somewhat active. Just know it could put you in a vulnerable spot. I do ask you try to focus and stay in the live Zoom for the hours of the episode if you can. It just makes it a lot easier and cleaner for everyone. All challenge and game decisions are final. Every once in a while I'll make a boo-boo. If you do think I've messed up something, please do feel free to speak out. Sometimes I do make mistakes, but we will make a final call with the production team who's on here and myself, and those decisions will be final. So just keep that in mind. And then lastly, we do record all of these. They go up on our Pandora YouTube channel. This is a new thing that we've only been doing, I think, since season 6. So you can always go back and watch some of your season if you'd like to do that. So we don't have, I think, 1 through 5, but we've been doing it recently. It's really fun. And there's actually a group of folks who are on a stream right now watching us all, judging us, and commenting on it. And it's really fun with some past winners and different people that come on. Some people probably from your former seasons will pop in and talk about you. And that's always fun, right? So we do keep that pretty private. We'll send you the link out so you'll have it, but it's not like we're promoting this publicly. I don't post on Facebook to everybody in the world. It's really for you guys to have and for you to share with family and friends as you see fit. But I think that's that. Any early questions No? Great. Love it. Hidden Immunity Idols. For those of you who are Survivor fans, or obviously all of you played before, so you might know this, Hidden Immunity Idols are in play. So if you think you see a Hidden Immunity Idol somewhere in the game, feel free to reach out to me and let me know. The one on the screen right now is not a Hidden Immunity Idol, so feel free to not reach out to me right now. But there are Hidden Immunity Idols in the game. If you see something that you think might trigger an Immunity Idol, you can always reach out and ask me. I'll give you instructions on how the Immunity Idols work when that happens. And so you'll have all the details there. But you will want to play it at Tribal Council after the votes are cast, but before they are read. If you think you are in danger and you'd like to save yourself, you can also play it for other people and use it as a strategic tool in the game. So let me know if you have any questions about Hidden Immunity Idols. They are in the game. Something that is new, especially for the older school folks here, we do have something called Pandora's Box. How can you have a game called Pandora without Pandora's Box, right? So at predetermined times throughout the game, players may have the opportunity to open Pandora's Box. Sometimes these things it's just Pandora is triggered on things that happen in the game, and sometimes, much like Hidden Immunity Idols, you might see an opportunity to open Pandora's Box. If you think you see that opportunity, please reach out and let me know. The 2 boxes on your screen are not Pandora's Box. This is just an example. But you may have the opportunity to open Pandora's Box. Sometimes, as I said, Pandora will select who has these opportunities as the game evolves. This opportunity could provide advantages in the game or disadvantages in the game, both to you or your tribe. So there's always a risk in opening Pandora's Box, and it can affect more than just you. So keep that in mind. And only the players who open Pandora's Box will know the Pandora's Box, or what has happened with Pandora's Box. I typically will say that Pandora's Box has been opened, and here's what happened. But I typically do not say who opened it or some of the details. But it is up to you. If you do open Pandora's Box, it is up to you if you share that information with anybody else and how you deal with that. If you have any questions about Pandora's Box, feel free to reach out. So as you know, your goal here in this game is to outwit, outplay, and outlast all the others. We have 20 players in the game. And you are fighting for the title of Sole Survivor, or your bragging rights. And because we have such an amazing cast, we are going to boost up the prize money to $250 for the season. So our winner will walk away with $250. So play hard for that. Obviously, as I said, be respectful. No one needs to murder anyone for $250, but that will be the prize money for our winner at the end. And you will hopefully, fingers crossed, I would love it if you would represent your season in Winners at War, which will likely be in November. We're going to bring back all of our previous winners and have one battle royale for an even bigger prize. So excited for that. We have an amazing slew of winners, and it's going to be an epic battle. So we hope you'll come back for that in the fall. Phew. All right, that was a lot. So, as you might have expected, or maybe you didn't, I don't know. You started in 5 rooms of 4, and those will be your starting tribes. So I hope you got to know each other well. I am going to have you go through and introduce yourselves. We are going to start with the Askus tribe. And so we'll just go in order of people on the screen. So I think, Aviva, you are up first.
Hi, I'm Aviva. Do you want like location?
Yeah, basic things. Where you're from, what you do. Feel free to share your age if you want. Fun fact, that kind of stuff. Quick and easy.
I'm Aviva. I live in Nashville, Tennessee. I'm a high school math teacher, and in Tennessee, that means I'm on summer break. And I'm 30 years old. Fun fact, I grew up in a commune, a hippie commune. Lots of crazy stories. Yeah, that's me.
Great. And I can't see the mic. Michelle.
Hi, everyone. My name is Michelle, and I came in 15th place in season 7, as it says on the screen. I'm studying music education at Eastern Michigan University right now, and I just finished my 4th year. I've got 1 left. I have a student teach, and I am very excited to play with all of you.
Great. Ty.
Hey guys, my name is Ty Howell. I am from Indianapolis, Indiana. I was living in Georgia last time I played. Yeah, excited to be back. I'm a bartender, so I work nights, so this is like perfect for me, like just playing on a Tuesday when I don't have to work. And yeah, my season, I was like the king of disadvantages, so I'm hoping that doesn't happen again. Awesome. I'm excited to play with you guys.
All right, and Timothy. What's up? My name is Tim. I played this a very long time ago, back in season 3. I live in Miami right now. I work on the beach. I'm very excited to be here. All right, and up next we have the Bilru tribe, which is Adam, Cody, Lillian, and Mariah. So Adam.
I was wondering what number season I was, because I'm not sure the numbers that far back. That was back in the day, May of 2020. I'm Adam. I came in 6th, apparently. I thought I had come in 7th, but I'm okay with the promotion. That's very kind and very nice. I am looking forward to continuing to play this game, and when I'm not doing this, I'm either at my computer taking meetings for work, because holy cow, there's a lot of meetings at work, or I am watching soccer games.
Great. Cody. Guys, I also apparently got bumped up a place. I thought I finished 10th. So I played in season 11. I live in New Jersey, upstate New Jersey, and I like to sail boats on the weekends. And I'm 28. Oh, 28. Okay. And Lillian.
Okay, cool. I don't have to unmute. Hi, I'm Lillian. I also go by Lily. That picture, I'm actually really happy that that's my picture. That dog in that picture is a very wonderful animal who passed away this weekend on Saturday. Sorry, wah wah. But he was 16 years old. His name was Muesli. And he was in my wedding, and what a great thing to be kissed by him all night while I'm on this with you guys. I live in Massachusetts. I'm an actress, and I am a mom of 3 kids, including twins. So thank you, Adam. Okay, that's what I'm going to say about that.
All right. And Mariah.
Hi, I'm Mariah. I'm 25. I'm from Boerne, Texas. I'm a full-time hairstylist, and if I'm not working as a stylist, I am making wire-wrapped jewelry. I also own 2 axolotls. They're my favorite little exotic animals. I like weird things. Yeah.
Great. All right. Up next is the Chronos tribe. We have Alex, Davey, Jester, and Hannah. Alex, you're first.
Hi, everybody. I am Alex. Played back in season 8. I am 26 years old. I'm actually in the Air Force. I am stationed in Arkansas, and I've got a lot of weird hobbies. So just to name 2 of them, I like to do different circus activities, and I recently got into playing some video games. So yeah, that's about it.
Great. Davey.
Hey y'all, my name is Davey. Apparently I also got a promotion too. I got 8th place.
I can always be wrong?
I don't know. Definitely felt earlier. I am from New York City, 28. I'm an English teacher. When I was playing in season 10, I was on the board for a gay dodgeball league, but Corona, so I'm currently in a gay kickball league. So just that.
And Jester.
Hey there, guys. I'm Jester from Cali. I do work in casino as favorite chef. But the fact about me is I was a purple edit in American Idol because I made it up to Hollywood Week, but I didn't make it to the television. So there you go.
All right, and Hannah.
Hi, I'm season 6. I'm 27 years old. Right now, I'm living in New York, staying at my mom's house, but usually I live in Los Angeles and I work in TV animation.
Great. And up next, we have the Ceresus tribe, which is Dustin, Jackie, Matt, and Naomi. So, Dustin, you're up first.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Dustin. I am from Michigan, or as some people refer to it as right here. I am playing tonight, coming in from 16th place in season 1. So when Justin was talking about the old school players, that's definitely me. Like, there's been no Pandora's box or any recording of this before, so this is super exciting. I work as a banker. But when I'm not working, I am at home with my 3 wonderful dogs and podcasting. If you don't know about live reality games, it's like these games, but in person. So we are almost to 500 subscribers. So I'm going to do a pitch right now. If you're not subscribed yet on YouTube or a member on Facebook, so just for .com/live reality games, we're going to have a contest, a big giveaway pretty soon. So thank you. And thank you, everyone, in the viewers lounge and whatnot. All right, Jackie.
My name is Russell Jackie. I just came from the last season. And let's see. I live in Phoenix. I am 34. I have a 3-year-old son. And a fun fact about me, when I was in high school, I sang in a mariachi band.
All right, Matt.
Hey everyone, I'm Matt. I played on season 8 where I got 10th place. I live in the Boston area, just right north of the city, and I am a middle school guidance counselor. And some things I like to do, I like to play sports. I play volleyball and softball. I'm happy the weather is nice for all that.
Okay, and Naomi. I think there's someone who may be not on mute. You guys make sure you're on mute.
Hi.
Alex, I think it's you. Maybe. There you go. All right, perfect. Naomi should be off mute.
Am I good now?
Yes, you're good.
Okay, awesome. I'm Naomi. I played on season 7, and I thought I got 7th place, but maybe I also got a promotion. And last time I played, I was playing at home with my parents in Miami, Florida. Now I'm in Chicago. I am here with my dog, and we are both very anxious.
All right, perfect. And Zepos, we've got Daniel, Eder, Gina, and Julie. Daniel, up first.
Hey everybody, I'm Daniel or Dan. You may choose what you call me. I'm totally neutral. I am 34. I live in the Boston area. I am a 5th grade special ed teacher, and I love it. Fun fact about me: my favorite movie is Back to the Future.
Ed.
Hi, my name is Eder. You can call me Ed. It's easier to pronounce. I did not get a promotion because I was the first boot of season 6, so definitely looking to redeem that. I live in New York, Queens to be exact. And fun fact, it's actually my birthday today, so I'm turning 30. So don't pull me out. And I'm excited to be here.
Perfect. And Gina.
Happy birthday, Ed. I'm Gina Kelly. I played in season 8 and was out in 11th place. I live in Atlanta, Georgia. And a fun fact about me is that I love to travel. Any opportunity I can get, I do that. And I'm up to 51 countries now.
Perfect. And last but very much not least, Julie.
Hi everyone, my name is Julie Anders, also known as the Julie Anders that sucks, not the other one. I live in Atlanta, Georgia. I am 29 years old, also turning 30 this month. And I live here with my husband and my son, and I guess my fun fact is that it is also my son's birthday, so Ed, you're in good company. He just turned 3 today, so had a fun day with him.
Perfect. Well, thank you all for introducing myself. I'm super excited. As you can see, we have a very interesting mix of people who are out early, people who made it late in the game, people kind of in the middle. Some of you are screwed by advantages. Some of you are screwed by other people. Some of you have been screwed by other things. But whatever it is, you were screwed by, you're back for your redemption story. And we're really, really excited to have you back. Oh no, does this have a build on it? That's awkward. Hold, please. All right, there we are. So these are our tribes. I will also send a screenshot of this out to you. Feel free to take a picture if you like, but I will send this all out to you at the end of the night so that you'll have this for your knowledge. But really, really excited. This is the first time we're starting with 5 tribes of 4. I wanted to mix up, do something a little different, a little unexpected. So there really is kind of nowhere to hide, which is kind of exciting. So with that, we are going to talk about the immunity idol. Once again, this is not Pandora's box, so don't think that it is. But this is the immunity idol, and this is what you are playing for as a tribe. This keeps you safe. If you win immunity, you cannot be voted out. Everyone on your tribe will be safe. So this is what you are looking to win. And with that, we're going to start our first immunity challenge. And here's how it will work. Hold on. Production of messaging. Oh, just the tribes. Perfect. That's no emergencies. Great. I should mention that really quickly. We do have a production team in the background. There's some folks, like I said, on the stream. They will not talk. You won't talk to them, but they will bounce around and be in the background. So just know that, and they'll help me keep score, and they'll help me on some judgment calls, that kind of stuff. So much appreciate them and all of their support and their help. All right, first immunity challenge is called the Marooning, and here's how it will work. So I can read it. So much like the early days of Survivor, you're going to be given 3 minutes to gather everything that you can to get ready for your adventure. So when I say go, the tribes will be given a list of survival items that they must find around their house. All right, you're going to take a selfie with your item and you're going to post it into a challenge chat. I'm going to create a challenge chat with all of you. You're going to post it in that specific chat. This is a challenge chat with everybody in the game, not just your tribe, so keep that in mind. Please also write the name of it below. So if it was a soda can, you take a photo, little selfie, and write soda can at the bottom, all right? So please make sure you write the name below. Some items will be worth more points than others. So it could say soda can dash 5 points, right? So you want to keep an eye on that. Photo must be with the actual item. You can't like print out a picture of an item and then take a picture with that. It actually has to be the physical item itself, so don't get creative. First tribe to post the photo of the item will claim that item, and no other tribe can get that item. So much like if you were all on a truck getting dumped on an island somewhere, whoever grabs that item will have that item at their game. So only one tribe can claim the item. All right. The 3 tribes with the most points after 3 minutes will win immunity.
Ooh.
And the 2 tribes with the lowest amount of points will go to tribal council and vote a member off. The 2 tribes going to tribal council, you will go to tribal council separately. This is not one big group. You will go to tribal council separately. The tribe with the most points, whoever comes in first place, will also win a reward. So you do want to try to get as many points as you can. If there is a tie, whichever team reached their score first will take the higher placement. And Pandora's box has been opened, and ask this, you will have a 30-second disadvantage in the challenge. So you will have to sit here at your seats for 30 seconds before you can go and find your items. So I can't tell you how it was opened or why, but it was opened, and Aspis will have a disadvantage in this challenge. So the 4 members of Aspis, I need you to sit in your chairs. You cannot move for the first 30 seconds of the challenge. I also need to mention, if you post a photo of an item that has already been claimed by another tribe, you will lose that many points. So if it's worth 5 points, you post it anyway, you'll lose points. You don't want to post a duplicate item.
Hey, Justin, I wasn't paying attention to what tribe I was on.
Yes. Here, I will, what's the easiest way? I guess I can go back all these steps. So it's the people that you started with, your 4 folks in your starting tribe. I'm going to put you guys in your breakout so you guys can chat during the challenge if you want to. And all that. And I do need a couple of minutes. I'm going to create your tribe chats. It's going to be a little complicated. I'm going to create your tribe chats, and I'm going to create one big chat for everybody. So I'm going to put you in a breakout room so you can strategize, but you cannot, obviously you don't know what the items are, so you can't, please do not go searching for any items yet. But feel free to take a couple minutes to strategize while I create your tribe Facebook chats, as well as your the big challenge chat. And so once again, all the photos are going to go into that one challenge chat so that you can see what the other teams have claimed. Okay. All right. Any other questions? So feel free to kind of look around your space, but don't get up and grab any items just yet. I will let you know when the challenge begins. All right. So I'm going to put you back in your breakout rooms so you guys can strategize for a few minutes while I get this set up. Nope, don't recreate them. Open them. There we go. So your breakout room should be open. Pop in there. You have a couple minutes to strategize, but don't move just yet.
I don't want that it shows my screen.
So I'm, that happened to me before. So repeat.
So we just have to be really careful about not double posting because we're already at a disadvantage.
Yeah, because we would lose. You could go negative. I think it looks like since you lose. Yeah.
Can I look?
Ooh. All right. I finally figured out how to be in the main chat, so you won't have to hear them. First of all, welcome, Michael.
Yes.
Hi. Sorry, I had a work meeting tonight. I didn't know about this.
No, this is
It was
great.
too late.
This is exciting. So you are season 11's second placer.
Yep.
So that's exciting to have you on the stream. So you are clearly a Cody fan.
Clearly, Cody, I think, could do really well in this game if he takes a chill pill and learns how to sit down, right? Like,
Definitely.
Cody had good relationships in the beginning of his game. Cody's downfall was trying to be a chess master and dictate, you do this, you do that, you do this, you do that. And we all got fed up with it, and we cut him.
Yeah. So he had a confessional that we had seen for this season, and he said like he was going to learn from that and try not to do those things. And I think if he does not do those things, he will do really well. It's just gonna come down to it.
Yeah, I literally have a confessional I recorded in game, so take that for what it's worth. Back when he and I were equals, but I said like Cody needs to do this, this, and this because right now he's pissing a lot of people off, frankly.
Yeah, and we jumped into his tribe for a bit. It seemed like I think he's going to be fine tonight. I really do. I think he's starting off well.
How's JB doing? Because I still voting her out was it hurt me to my core. And I still don't think I was going to beat her either. So I feel like, it's my fault she's here and not a winner. So I hope
she's going to win this season.
She's going to win this one.
I think she has potential.
Yeah.
I think they all do. And that's the crazy part of a season like this is that everybody has strengths, and the people that are coming back that were voted off early have some vendettas. So it'll be interesting.
I'm worried that they're going to take out all your Jackies, and I don't remember anybody else's name. I'm sorry. Like all people got third and fourth.
Yeah.
I feel like if I'm a 16th placer in a game and there's third placer,
I think that really will only matter towards the beginning of the game. I think once it emerged, if there's 10 people, they're like, I don't think they're going to be like, oh, Jackie got third, we have to get her out now. You know what I mean?
Right. My fear is what happened tonight, though.
Yeah, definitely. That's when I think it's going to be a factor, but. I don't know. It's 2 tribes losing. I hate that.
So 2 tribes lose, both go to tribal council, but it's 4 people.
Yeah.
And are on the tribe makeups, is there anybody who knows each other, or at least who played a season of Pandora together, or is it all?
Nope. Justin.
So Travis, you had an interesting thought too. Is that if two people are going to tribal council, or two tribes doesn't necessarily mean that two people are going home.
No, Justin said it. He
did.
He said it would be two. Yeah.
I have neighbors moving in all of a sudden. I'm like really worried. We're gonna hear them. So we'll see how that goes.
Yeah, that would have been fun.
Okay, so two people are going home then. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow, that's tough. That's going to be interesting. 4-person tribal councils.
I mean, I guess he has a tiebreaker because nobody's going to Rocks right now.
Right.
Yeah.
And I think potentially it really does come down to, because I'm thinking like sequester rules, right? Like the last person that comes into the room is kind of like the black sheep.
Mm-hmm.
And that's nerve-wracking to, like, if you were the last person, you're like trying to make gains right now.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's the problem with a tribe of 4 is it's just like those first 3 are going to be like, it's us.
Yeah.
And there's nowhere to
What do you mean
hide.
the first 3?
Yeah.
Like they.
Just the first 3 in the Zoom. Because they went, okay,
I missed it.
No, yeah, they went to breakout room to their tribe immediately.
People to the main room.
Anybody, now that you've had a few minutes to strategize, does anybody have any questions before we start the challenge?
I feel like every time Justin asked me that question, he would be like,
no
not
questions.
fucking you. Just no.
Right.
Justin, will you let us know when we can start?
Yes, I will set the timer for 30 seconds as soon as the challenge starts, and I will let you know. Yes.
Okay, thank you.
So once again, you don't want to post duplicate items. You're going to post them all in the challenge chat. I just created one. It says Immunity Challenge number 1 challenge chat. Hopefully you all can see that. That's where you will post your
I
photo.
hated this challenge when we did it.
First tribe member to post a photo in there claims that item for their
I
tribe.
didn't have to do this.
All the items will be up on the screen.
Ours was 1 chat per tribe. But this is going to be hell trying to keep track of what 19 other people have posted and not reposting it.
It's over.
And it's 3 minutes.
Close the chat, and basically you won't be able to post any more photos. Please also make sure you type the name of the item just in case it's a little bit hard to see, so everybody knows what it is.
Hannah, welcome to the
Any
game.
other?
Yeah, quick question.
Yes.
We can be off camera as we go find these items, right?
Absolutely. Yep. Yep. You can be off camera. You can create your own tribe chat if you want. You can do whatever you want. Utilize the tribe chat. I just
This is
created.
true.
Hannah's commenting about Cody.
Yeah.
Any other questions?
I think Cody, like I said,
As soon as you put up the item,
Cody has potential. I think they all do. They wouldn't be asked back if they didn't, right?
Show the items at the same time.
Yeah.
So I
It
do
was his
need
first
more
org. You learn from your mistakes and
so just don't move from
hopefully
your
you
chair.
change them.
The items.
I gave an idol in my first org, as Hannah can tell you that story.
Shell and
And I mean, yeah, you learn something every time you play.
seconds. I'll let you know as soon as your time is ready. Any other questions? All right. Good luck, everyone. This is for immunity. Oh, I
Round JB.
Go. All right. Survivor's ready. And go. 30 seconds has started, Aspis. Please don't move from your seat.
Is Hannah in here? I don't see her.
No, I think she had a graduation or something tonight.
Oh.
So I think she's just watching.
Make sure you post all photos in the challenge chat.
If I leave suddenly, I'm playing a game now that we're getting immunity results tonight. So,
good luck.
Thanks. If I leave, it's not a good thing.
3, 2, 1. Aspis, you're good. Go for it.
Was that at me?
Yes.
Yeah,
Hannah, live and
That's
learn,
already
right?
been claimed, so make sure you're looking at what
I think it's
is
interesting
there.
what you said earlier. Like the more you play, the better you get. And like I took a huge hiatus from online reality games, and so like back in the day, it was all through like AIM and like different chatting. And so for me, I came into this live like face-to-face version, and I did well. Like I think I'm better at the face-to-face stuff. So online reality games were never really my thing. And then I came back into this and it just like happened. So
yeah,
it's interesting like what you learn as you gain more experience.
How did you do in this game?
What's that?
How did you do in this game?
Oh, I won.
Oh, I won. Thanks. I was in the final four with people who were all going to beat me.
I was in Blood versus Water, so I played with my cousin, and we both made it to the final four.
Item that you posted.
Oh, wow.
So it worked. It worked pretty well in my favor. I got lucky.
If he does another Blood Water, and I have somebody I know who I'd want to play with.
Mm-hmm.
Ahem, Justin.
The first person will claim the item. Second time it's posted, you will lose that amount of points.
So this is not how he's done it before, correct?
No, I don't think
When
so.
he did it in my season, we had 3 tribes. Everybody got their own tribe chat, and we had to post it in there. There was one point where Mike posted a hammer, then Andrew posted a hammer. Just a message to Andrew like, Andrew, delete that, and he did. So we didn't get the ding. But
this is interesting.
So are they posting them to like a main?
There's
group
one
chat?
group chat for all 20 of them.
Oh, wow. Oh
Right.
god.
Because no tribe can steal another.
Yeah. There's no way that you can track 20 people in a group chat all posting pictures. Like, this is going to be literally a crapshoot if he wins.
Good luck, Justin.
Will cost 5 points. If it is not the exact item that I'm looking for, not the actual physical item, it will not
I wish Justin would give like our little like talking head room the list of items too, so we knew what they were looking for.
Oh wait, is this it here?
Also, people
There
just
you
like do any of these spell Pandora. Like, do the letters start with Pandora? Because if not, just call that out.
do not want duplicate items, and the challenge wraps in 10, 9, 8, 7.
This is literally the list we had for last season, or there might be like 2 things changed.
I don't
So
even think
JB
I
and
have
Cody
any.
and Jester should have these pictures in their phone from a month ago.
Mm-hmm.
Challenge is over. So anything else?
But I'm also extra. Like, I would have thought of that ahead of time, been like, okay, let me save all these things I might potentially need to this folder.
Right. Because to think all the scrolling that you're doing to try to find those pictures, you might as well
Yeah.
just go get it and take the picture.
Put it in a folder. Like, I would literally, before Tribal Council, send Justin a message that said bump, and then every like 30 minutes in the game, I would send him bump and just like, I want this at the top of my thing. If I see something, I'm calling it.
Yeah. So, Michael, we also have to let you know that we are Legends of the Hidden Temple fans.
Okay.
Who Julie is also
Did you
a big fan.
call each other to wear that shirt?
So Julie wore a purple parrots shirt in her
Okay.
season. And so we just all happened to have Legends of the Hidden Temple shirts.
Gotcha.
We all wore it one of the episodes that she was on.
My shirt right now, if I show it to you, it'll break your computer. Or you won't want it to.
Please don't break my computer.
No. Now you have a weeping angel in your computer.
Love it.
What does Dan's shirt say? Burr something?
Yeah, I was trying to read it earlier.
Like, is it a Hamilton reference?
Oh, like Aaron Burr?
Aaron Burr, sir?
I don't think so. I thought it was a Star Wars shirt at first, and then I realized
It's definitely Star Wars font.
Lanchester,
Right.
out there.
Burr. Okay, I just want him to
Yeah,
like, just
Jester.
pop up a little bit.
Julia got there.
For Jester, and I don't know who the guy is in the top right, or not Jester, for Cody and the guy on the top right.
Oh, Ty.
I think those headsets might actually hurt them. Like, when we played, we literally had a couple people message me, said, "Did you see Cody's headset? He looks like a hardcore gamer, and he's going to be a strategist." I never even thought of that.
Back in your breakout rooms.
But think about, like,
Julie will
once they
join
said that, it made me wonder, like, does that...
I want to be super clear. It had to be the exact item. So that's
My students make fun of me. They say I'm an air traffic control person.
in the photo. So I want to be clear about that. And I hope this was clear. If you posted a photo of something another tribe had already posted, you're going to lose those points. We have a lot of duplicates in here. So it's going to be a lot.
He definitely said that.
So someone posted a
Many
log
times.
and you posted a log later, you're going to lose points, the amount of points for that log.
I don't so much think that they didn't hear him. I think it's just hard to know what people.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this is hard.
He needs like a spreadsheet. Like, I wonder his spreadsheet, what it looks like. It must be like
Posted the same
name of items, who got it first, and then like every time somebody else posted it
Do you
next.
lose points still?
Ding.
Nope. As long as once the tribe has claimed it. Sorry. You won't lose points for every time you posted the same item if you posted
Oh, thanks, Travis. That's helpful.
duplicate item more than once. Yeah. All right, so I'm going to put you guys back in the tribe chats. I'm going to score things up, and we will get to the results. So pop into your breakout rooms and chat about the challenge, and we'll be back.
So like, not now.
This is fascinating. I've never been in a VL before. This is so awesome to watch. Like, let's see how these people do. Jackie. Oh, I'm
trying to. Lily. I love it. Hannah wants to see the shirt too.
Can Hannah can hear us, right?
Hannah should be watching the stream right now, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, she's all about being like behind the scenes.
Yeah. It's because I'm here, Hannah.
So yeah, that challenge was intense. I don't know what's gonna happen. Let me see what people we want to hang out with. Why don't we go check in on your friend Cody?
Sure.
Let's see what he's doing and what kind of hole he's digging.
So would I get 3 because I put 3 canoes?
I mean, that could be really cool. I'm really hoping that the gallon jug of water, that I get it. So somebody else posted a gallon, like a water bottle, but it wasn't full of water. And mine was a gallon of milk that I like emptied, and it was empty, and so I filled it with water.
Okay, I was gonna say we don't milk for it.
No.
Did it say jug of water or gallon of water?
I think yours, because
It's
if
gonna
it's a
matter.
gallon of water
Gallon.
and hers is not filled, then I think
Gallon jug of water. Like hers is not a jug.
That's not a jug, yeah.
Oh, can you see that?
Yes, I'm looking back. She posted hers first on my end, but if it said a gallon jug, maybe, I don't know.
I had it right there. Yep.
It's funny going back through and seeing, oh, Dustin unsent an item.
Interesting.
He
I wonder if
probably
he was
saw it.
afraid that it was gonna lose him points.
I was tempted to do that, Adam, because we sent tarps at the same time, and I was like, "Oh, do I delete mine?"
Really?
It's so good.
I would definitely unsend it because
I hope we did.
I hope we did. I was telling Lily, I forgot how many points were the canoes, but it says a canoe, and I'm hoping a kayak works the same, but I have 3 of them in the photo of me.
I think that's fair, but
are kayak and canoe the same thing?
Would it count as points for each one?
I feel like Justin won't count it. Yeah.
pretty awesome.
That would be so great.
Yeah,
People
Justin's
didn't write
pretty
what they were sending.
particular.
I don't know.
On a couple of them, I started by taking a photo and then adding a caption, and then I just moved into taking the photo directly from Messenger and writing it as a caption on top of the photo.
Yeah,
But this is faster. I can do this much better.
I tried to do that. I don't know. Do you think that it's going to be a problem that it got separated, the picture and the?
Checking in on Aviva and Michelle.
Is Aviva the one that Hannah said was me? Or that I'm the boy her? Okay.
I think so.
Need to get third.
She's a chart creator.
Is it,
Yes.
Was only one tribe going?
2 tribes. So
Okay.
3 are safe, 2 are going.
Oh.
So I have to root for her too because obviously.
He knows what he's doing.
Yeah. Naomi's the only one who did a life fest.
Okay. Yeah, she had a ton of stuff.
Oh, orange. I think multiple people posted orange. That was only
We're
one.
a bunch of bags of rice. So
I have a feeling this is going to be one of those challenges where Justin joins us later and goes, I'm never doing that again.
Justin was at his computer and he was saying, like, just a reminder, duplicate items, lose points. And I think everybody ran away from their computer to go find
I
stuff.
like scavenger hunt challenges when you have like 24, 48 hours to do it. You can actually like get creative with it. I hate these like 3-minute run around your house things. Like,
I posted. I think while I was taking the photo, someone posted it.
Yeah. And I was having a hard time because I was having a hard time like taking the photo from Messenger, and so I like had to just take it and load it, and I was like, oh man, that was tough. And then I think also because, and mine was this too, but the name of the item with not
who was it, JB?
in some cases, like if you
Sorry, Viva.
Also, does anybody call her JB besides the players all season? Like if I say that, will people know who I'm talking about?
We were calling her Jackie B because it was also Jackie P.
Yeah, we were saying JB and JP.
people directed disadvantages at him because he
We can start the JB train.
Okay.
Right.
So my season, I played with Gina.
Ooh, we're scheming already over here, are we?
In my season, I don't know. I think it was her first org, but she was very messy. Like had group chats with like groups of
This Hannah R is giving me like Kate McKinnon vibes. I don't know if it's like her hairstyle, like her facial structure.
And then someone, when we got to like the merged phase, someone told her that I was planning to get her to be voted out, so she got herself and somebody else to throw votes on me so that I'd be a target later in the game, which was not true. Everybody wanted her out, and nobody actually was like, let's make a plan to get her out. It was just, she was messy, and nobody wanted to play with someone who was kind of like wish-washy. So
Yeah.
So I don't know if she's played more in the future and has changed, because I think that was her first org. So and then I played with Matt S, and I was on the same tribe as him, and then we merged, and then he got like voted out like shortly after. So didn't get a huge chance to play with him. We got along well, but we were on a tribe that one of us was going to get voted out on.
Would you give away this much information about your past season this early?
So I kind of was like,
I was just going to ask you as we were switching rooms, like that's a lot of info to just be dumping.
So at the risk of being the
a great
person,
social game.
I think they tried to
What?
vote her out.
She's a great social game though.
Yeah. At the risk of being at my old school kid, like when we played, Jazzy, Mike S, and I had all been on one tribe together, separated, then came back at a challenge, and Jazzy started info dumping, and that to me was like, you got to hold on to that.
Yeah.
That was actually when I knew about Jackie B's idol, and I did not tell her about it.
That's probably
Thanks,
how
Jazzy.
most, I think, winners in Pandora win is by holding on to the right information.
That's what I tried. Like, I literally have a confessional where my thumbnail was Newman from Seinfeld saying, when you control mail, you control information. Like, that is what I was trying to do.
Mm-hmm.
Shrimp on the grill, and I saw some biscuits. He brought it down earlier, but I was like, I have a challenge.
Biscuits. I wouldn't pass up biscuits. I'd be eating those biscuits so fast.
I totally made a joke, by the way, about a whole chicken, and it literally was on there.
What's jacked up is I have a frozen chicken, but then I saw something that said live chicken.
Yeah. No one posted that, did they?
We're supposed to get chickens one of these days to the backyard, so.
No way.
That's gonna be so fun.
Like, even if you have live chickens at your home,
When I first suggested
are you close enough to get a picture of them within 3 minutes?
Right.
Like, unless that's worth 10 points, I don't think it's worth a trip outside.
I agree.
I'm like scrolling through right now looking at everyone's selfies.
I have some really horrifying selfies from last season. One of the challenges I guess I was in rush.
Jackie should have some fun ones and make your body into letters of Pandora. Unless, is that the challenge she hurt her back and didn't do it?
Thing, my face.
You have all of your Survivor stuff. Is that a shadow box?
Mm-hmm.
That's really cool.
Oh, that is cool.
Wow, Dustin.
Honest to goodness, it's correct.
I also don't know if I would display all my Survivor stuff, like, on a call. Literally, on the game I'm playing now, one of my tribe mates, I noticed holding something, so I got mine. Like, I'm never showing this off on camera unless somebody else already has one.
Right.
Study the notes.
Y'all do not need to know that I know what the wand off is.
But yeah, I'm feeling decent about this, especially with the hammock. And I don't see us that we made a mistake.
Knock on something, right? Before he dings us for something that we haven't seen.
So Ed, this is how you chose to spend your birthday?
Oh, birthday!
Oh, happy birthday! I forgot to say that personally.
Thank you. I almost wasn't gonna play because I had just finished work. I finished fully yesterday.
Wow.
Yeah, I was I got sixth place. So, but that work it took almost 2.5 months. So it's just I'm
wow,
exhausted mentally and just stressed out. So Justin actually reached out to me 2 weeks ago, and he's I'm doing second chances or whatever. And I was just kind of if this was my first work and I was voted off first, it's kind of personal.
Yeah.
So I was just you know what? If it's me again, I'll be the Francesca of Pandora.
No.
But then I was you know what?
Don't do it.
And I was if I get voted off in my birthday, it's okay. I've already experienced that, so it's not.
Don't say that.
It sucks, but I'm whatever.
Yeah, don't tell
These
them
are
that.
people that vote you out. Don't say it. But it could be a reverse psychology thing too, right? I don't want to be the Francesca.
Yeah, it's definitely something I'll talk about.
Make them feel bad. Pull the heartstrings, then show that you don't really care. So that way they're no, I feel bad.
For you, because don't want you to go to tribal again. No.
If we can keep us together for tonight, we're in a good place.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, these people have to know there's no way they're staying on these tribes at the end of tonight, though.
I know. either mid episode.
That's the thing. Winning the challenge right now is good because then you can lock in a 4, and then when you get kind of wonky, hopefully you're with 2 or 3 of these people.
I will bet you the $200 Sam beat me at that this is not how they're going to be at the end of the night.
Mm-hmm.
He shows a thing of numbers and pick.
Yeah, I think that's what works for us too.
They're trying
So
we haven't
random,
seen
so
that.
there's not a way to.
This is taking a long time for to count these points.
Got to do it in a cell sheet.
All right, we've seen
What is your-
Aviva, we've seen Cody. Oh, here we go.
There we go.
Oh boy.
Oh boy, oh boy.
Always so abrupt. I swear, we're always mid-sentence when we get brought back.
It's so true.
Sorry about that. Sorry.
I agree.
Yeah, Justin, you need to do the 10-second warning thing.
All right. What a wild first challenge. Those duplicate items, man, they are going to come back to haunt you for sure. But good work. We do have our scores in a very, very clear first place. Congratulations goes to Ceresis with a total of 45 points. You guys crushed
I
it.
gotta remember who's in that.
So you have won the challenge. In second place,
Dustin, Jackie, Matt, Naomi.
Kronos, you had 15.
Jackie's safe. That's literally all I care about.
Congratulations there.
Alex,
no, sorry.
Davey, Jester, Hannah.
The third team to win safety with -6 points.
Zephos.
Wow.
is Zephos.
Yes.
Congratulations, you have won.
Which one's that?
With the
Dan, Eater, Gina, and Julie. Eder.
Askus, I'm sorry. You
Oh,
have
no.
-8 points.
Season 7 is in
Joe
trouble.
Had, I think, around -30 points.
Wait, what about Jester and Cody?
They're good. They're safe. Oh, sorry. Cody isn't.
Cody's not.
Well,
Ceresis, Kronos, and Zephos. So you guys will be safe. Other two, Askus and Doru, you guys will go to Tribal Council.
Oh no.
I wish,
First,
sorry, I'll let Justin talk.
schoolwork, so we'll just keep it fair that way. So I'll put you guys back in your breakout rooms. I will join you for that in a little bit. So the other 3 tribes, you guys have safety. You have safety. You have a little bit of a break while the other folks are at Tribal Council. Ceresis, I'll join your tribe in a minute to talk to you about your reward.
Ooh.
I'll go from there. If anybody has any questions, let me know.
Like, I wish instead of Facebook messages, this was Slack or something, just so we could have a viewers lounge account so we could see what they're saying to each other.
Right.
Because I feel like, at least when I played, we were all messaging each other so much during the week that I don't know if y'all knew, like, that it was basically me, Andrew, Sam, Alex, and then, like, we had some peripheral people that were kind of like, I don't know if it was actually me, if it was more Jackie P and Isaiah, like, that were actually steering it, but it felt like that's, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know how much the dynamics show through from week to week.
Yeah, I'm intrigued to see what happens. I think so. We've got Aviva, Michelle, Ty, and Timothy.
Okay.
Going to tribal council. I don't know enough about Ty or Timothy. I know Timothy's an early season. Was he season 1? Timothy was he a first boot?
I don't think so. I forget what Justin said. I think he made the merge, but he was season 3. Sorry, I was listening to something. That's why I didn't answer.
But he's a quarantine quarrel.
Yes,
here.
But he wasn't in the original Second Chances season.
Right. Okay. So he could struggle here.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel bad saying this. I just don't really remember. But I don't remember a lot of the people from season 2 or 3. But yeah, I just don't remember. I don't really remember Adam either. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm struggling to see who's going to go, because Aviva could potentially be a target, but I don't think so.
No, I think she'll be okay.
And then we've got Cody. Nobody really knows enough about for them to necessarily target him for any particular reason.
Yeah.
If they saw any of our game, though, like, I feel like there's so much negative press on Cody from what your Jazzy of the world are throwing around that's going to be a tough shadow to shake if you're going first and first impressions matter.
Yeah.
If nobody knows them and that's all they hear.
We'll be able to keep one person safe from each of the 2 tribes going.
Wait, what?
Wow.
So you will give them basically a hidden immunity, but they won't know that they are safe until after the votes are cast.
Oh God, someone might get it.
Oh my
this
God.
is scary.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Kept safe if that person receives any votes.
What? Who's in this tribe? Matt,
Jackie?
Naomi.
Dustin.
Naomi could save Mariah or Michelle.
Jackie, I don't think is going to save Cody unless they've.
So what were the 2 tribes that was the tribe? You have that picture of the. Yes, I'm bringing that up right now. So easy for our mind. So it's the top
This is
2.
good.
It's the top 2.
Yes.
Did I didn't play with any of these people, so I don't know them.
Abscess and
Abscess.
Aspis and Doru. Okay.
Yeah.
And Doru. Okay, let's see.
Jackie, you'll play 2 of these people. You know who you played.
I don't know. Do we want to know who they pick, or do we want?
Yes.
Wait,
No,
I kind of feel like I want to be surprised.
No, I want to know.
This idea out if you want. Should we pick the 2 people who finished the worst in their season?
Who would that be?
Or best.
Michelle got 15th, and I think Lily's got. Is Lily the worst, or is Cody? I can't read that small.
18th. Yeah, 18th is. Assuming these are right, evidently I've been off by 1 for Maxies. I think they're close.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how else to choose, or we could choose the best. We just save the best, the people who did the best.
It would be fun if we could guess who was going to be voted out.
Oh my God, yes.
And it's fun
Yeah.
drama.
I like Naomi.
I
I like
love
Naomi.
Naomi. I love
I'm
Naomi.
there with you. I'm there.
Yes.
Well, because if we actually try to guess who's going to be voted out, then we're really saving someone, you know?
Yeah.
That's the bond. I saved you.
Yeah. I mean, to be honest, I think it would still be just a random guess because I have no idea how to.
All right, let's do this. On the count of 3, say the person that you want to save
Oh,
for
God.
now.
Okay.
Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Tie.
Why?
Oh,
Wow.
Some of them waited. Some of them waited.
I don't think Ty would have went home. though.
Okay. Because he has the shortest name.
Wow, Naomi
Okay,
is
on the
not
count of
helping the
three,
seven
say the
season
person
severs.
from Dormer that you want to say.
Oh.
1, 2, 3.
Lily.
Lily? Was that 3 Lilies?
This-
Yeah.
All right, Lily.
What do y'all think about Matt's move right now of kind of directing the conversation here?
Yeah, he's controlling things.
Yeah.
I don't think JB's going to stand for it, though.
No, no, absolutely not.
She took out Alex Day.
She's immediately listen.
Did
already
she- wait,
saying
did she take out Alex?
dictator.
I think she did.
No, she voted for me that round.
No. The first time Alex went.
Oh yeah, okay. I keep forgetting he got voted
Yeah,
out.
me too.
twice.
Because he just came right back.
Yeah,
I will let them
that's
know
why I
if
want to sit next to him at the end.
given safety, but they won't. They might assume it was you, but all I'm going to say is safety has been granted. So it's up to you if you share this information with anybody else, but it came from you. And it's up to you what you tell people about what the reward is that you got.
Ooh,
right.
ooh, Justin, you ain't right.
Fine.
So, what kind of line can we say that we got a power and we gave him safety?
I agree, Hannah.
Yeah.
I hope it's a swap of some sort after this at 18.
It's so right. Like, it's so
3 and
insane.
6 would be how we started 11.
Like I just like it's so based on nothing that I think that even if we said we said on the count of 3 and the name who popped up the most was who we picked,
they wouldn't believe us at all.
No, we wouldn't.
Well, that's
I
true.
love how in sync we are.
The
Like,
first one, we picked the 2 people with the shortest names.
All right, I'm going to put us behind the.
Yes.
We'll see what happens.
Yeah, what happened? I thought we were doing well. Did we just slow on those?
Because unfortunately, because those canoes came in after the other canoe.
Did they? Okay.
It did.
You can't even tell it's a canoe. I was looking at the pickle jar jug thing.
Please tell me that my gallon of water at least counted because it was full. My gallon jug was full.
Yes, I believe that counted. It did not help you much, though.
I got flint and steel.
All right, so we are at Tribal Council. Hold on.
Remind me, are we the first council or the second?
You are the first one.
Yeah, okay.
No!
You are the first Tribal Council. We'll go around, we'll have a little chat, and then we'll get to the vote. So don't vote just yet. You will vote to me privately on Facebook Messenger, not on Zoom. Don't send your votes on Zoom. Send it on Facebook Messenger to me when we get ready to vote. But we're not quite there just yet. So I'm going to go around. I will come to you first, Adam. It's been a while since you've played, one of the kind of older school players. How much has the game changed, do you think, so far based on your first experience?
The concept of the Pandora's box is completely new to me. So the idea of this first challenge is familiar. Go and find things that you might find at the first event in a given game. So that was familiar at least, but the idea of a Pandora's box is intriguing to say the least. And I think the nature of the items changed a little bit from round 2 to round 12. I think, and you can tell me I'm wrong, that there were more household style items early on, and now things have shifted a little bit more traditional toward what you might find if you were actually going to be shipwrecked. I think I imagine everybody on my team here will say the same thing, that it's incredibly tough to be the first tribe to have to go to council. And it's unfortunate. We all know each other, we like each other. It's really difficult before we have the chance to get to bond any further than, who are you, where do you live, what do you do for a living, and what are the names of your animals? To have to kick somebody out of the game, especially when this is a redemption tour that we're all trying to be a part of right now. I know that it is going to be an immensely difficult decision. I don't know who's going to be out. It may very well be me, but let me just say as a blanket thing, I apologize to whoever ends up getting voted out of this. There is nothing personal at all. It is entirely just a facet of we have to vote for somebody. And it sucks, but here we are. So someone's torch is going out, and we've gotta pick someone.
Cody, on the flip side, you are coming back-to-back seasons. Do you think that gives you an advantage or a disadvantage? Because I think you played pretty fresh, but you also have a lot of maybe open wounds, or you have more recent trauma than some of these other folks. So do you think it's an advantage or a disadvantage kind of playing the back-to-back season?
Definitely for that challenge we just had, I knew Flint and Steel was going to be on it. So I went right for that. I didn't know how many points it was going to be. I sent it before even looking at the list. So that was an advantage. But I did watch some clips of what you said in, of the episode in general. And sometimes I feel like when old players are returning, you change it up a bit. So I don't know if it's going to be a total advantage. It may be a disadvantage. I may know this style of gameplay, and then you flip it on its head. Old wounds have definitely healed. I'm good. The stress level has definitely gone back down. I'm chill-minded. I'm ready to play again.
Awesome. And Mariah, any surprises on the cast for you? Anybody that stood out to you as a surprise?
There's two ladies that stood out to me in my past season 7, Michelle and Naomi. I never really got to work with Naomi, but I got to work with Michelle. In fact, we were on the same tribe together, and she voted me out. So definitely some familiar faces. I don't know. I would love to maybe have a retry with Michelle again and see where we can go or not. I don't know. I did try voting her as well, so hopefully the past is in the past. And I'm looking forward to hopefully after tonight play with them.
And Lily, question for you. So what determines your vote tonight? So is it, like Adam said, it's been very fast. You've gotten to know these people very, very quick. So is it, who you think can help in challenges? It's who you think has relationships or doesn't have relationships in the game? What is weighing on your mind as you think about your vote?
I would say relationships are weighing on my mind, and sort of, I'm gonna leave it there. Just, already what's really great is that people are starting to come to the forefront in terms of leadership, and that is definitely a factor for me.
All right. Is there anything anybody else would like to say before we get to the vote? I try to leave a little bit of time open at Tribal Council just in case.
Adam said it best.
Yeah.
Feelings. It's 1 hour into the game.
Yeah.
Too soon. Yeah. It sucks. All of us have been in a position like this in the past, and it is what it is. So no hard feelings to anybody, including myself, if we happen to get voted out, and best of luck to everyone, I guess.
All right. With that, it is time to vote, so please send me the name of the person you'd like to vote out privately in our one-on-one chat, not on Zoom at all on Facebook Messenger, just the name of the person you would like to vote out, and I will be back with the votes.
Someone I would like to vote out.
I'm nervous.
I don't know.
I hate this.
This is the worst.
I don't know what's going to
This is
happen.
the worst.
I think Mariah's in trouble.
You think?
I couldn't really get a read.
Bonding good with Cody.
Well, Lily was talking about leadership and how people are already stepping up as leaders, and clearly I immediately think Cody.
True, that's true.
But the way Adam was talking, he was taking on kind of like Hannah's gonna, when I say we have a coach position on a season, like I was getting that kind of vibe from him where it was like go team, kind of like, and I don't know if that would sit well with me if I was a player. Like the whole kumbaya-ness, just
yeah.
I think what would be interesting, what I'm hoping for, is the three of them all vote for whoever was made safe, and then that person picks who goes out. I don't remember who's safe, but
Lily.
Who? Then I hope they all vote for Lily and she gets picked, just because that'll be spiced it up.
I have such anxiety with this mute button. Just want to make sure we're on mute.
Oh man, I technically it really could be anyone here. Like I don't.
It could be anyone. Literally anyone.
I think this is a really like stressful experiment because you've got so few people and there's no room to move.
Yeah,
we're also missing one.
I think she uses her phone, so when she goes to vote,
Got it.
Yeah.
Great. Once the vote's been read, the person we asked to leave the Zoom immediately. Once again, please do not communicate
See their faces.
the game. For those of you in the game, please do not communicate with them anymore. If anybody has a hidden immunity idol and you would like to play it, now would be the time to do so.
How much would that suck if she had an idol and then he said, "Oh, you're safe anyway"?
With that, I can say that Pandora's box has been opened, and one person has been granted safety for this tribal council. And it will act much like a hidden immunity idol, and that person is Lily. So Lily, any votes cast against you will not count.
But that also kind of puts a target on your back, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
For future votes.
Because people aren't going to believe you when you say to no.
Next vote,
Oh my God.
Lily.
Oh, I got my wish.
Next vote, Mariah.
Oh, I knew
Oh,
it!
shit.
Mariah, one vote.
Oh God, season 7.
Next vote
We're cursed.
is for Mariah.
No!
The tribe has spoken.
It was Cody and Mariah voted together.
Damn.
We will see you soon.
Oh no.
Like to say, feel free. But
I'm hearing that TikTok like, oh
Good luck,
Wow.
y'all. Bye.
bye, Mariah.
Bye.
She just never catches a break in this game.
no. My God, that's brutal.
Wow.
This still sucks having to be the
Mariah.
first council. Good lord.
Season 7
Totally sucks.
already gone. This is brutal. I don't like
I don't know
returning
what I did to open
seasons.
Pandora's box, but I'll take it.
Okay,
Do you believe her when she says that now?
Oh, maybe that did it.
Oh, maybe it was.
Oh. Well, they figured it out already. They're smarter than I am.
I really hope Michelle doesn't go next. I'm going to be so upset.
Okay.
All right, you guys ready to join the other group?
Sure.
Super tough.
This happened the last returnee season. Season 7 got picked off. The first 2 people voted out was Brendan and Caleb.
Okay. Don't send Aviva out here. I want to see her play.
If Michelle goes home,
Guys, I'm
season
going to
7
the
is
bathroom.
cursed.
I'll be right back. If Justin shows up, I'll be right back.
Literally, same girl. Like, that is.
Oh my God.
Oh.
And Naomi had the chance to save both of them. Like
Was she
could have
close
just
to them?
spoke up and been like, "Can we just save Michelle?" And
Was she close to them to stick her neck out like that?
Not really.
Because, like, what do you get? Like, would you guys necessarily speak up to save somebody you played a past game with on a new season?
Yeah, that's true.
Like, I would do it for maybe, like, I wouldn't even do it for, like, Andrew or them, because if somebody that you played with already, people know that, and you save them, no way.
Although Joe and John were saving each other left and right in Heroes versus Villains.
Were they close together in the first season?
Yeah.
though?
Oh yeah, they went to the final 2 both times.
Oh, shit.
A quick little chat, and then you guys will vote. You're going to vote privately.
Should we shut up?
Messenger, don't vote just yet, but when you do need to vote, just vote in our one-on-one chat on Facebook Messenger. Don't do it in the Zoom chat or in your public chat, obviously. All right. So I will start with you, Ty. What do you think went wrong in that first challenge?
I mean, what went wrong is we got a disadvantage. I think if we didn't have that, we wouldn't be here. I think we all did really good for what it was. You know, we only had a few mistakes, but I think if we would have had that extra 30 seconds. I think there's some of those we could have got before the other tribes.
Has there been any talk about where the disadvantage came from, or kind of how it came to be, or anything like that among the tribe?
We haven't talked about it. I think maybe we could have had some discussion about like who is in what seasons, and if there are any of the same people from the same seasons. You know what I'm saying? But we didn't. We did not talk about that. So no idea as of now.
And Aviva, anybody stand out to you once you saw everybody that was in the game? Anybody that was a surprise to you, or that you're interested in kind of seeing how they work out in the game?
I mean, I feel like things are just moving so fast. There's like barely time to kind of see who's here. And then, I think I noticed that like all of the tribes have people who haven't played on the same season as each other. And I kind of got as far as like noticing there's a lot of variety. But I mean, it's just going fast and just trying to roll with it as much as possible.
And Tim, you're one of our old schoolers. It's been a while since you've played. How is your approach to this season different than that first time you played?
So far, not too much different. I didn't end up doing very well the first time. Maybe I should switch it up, but it's really hard when there's only 4 people on your tribe, and you're the only person from your season in the cast. So I'm doing the best I can.
Is there anything anybody else would like to say before we get to the vote? Open.
I just want to say good luck to everyone, and this sucks that we have to do this, but you all seem like great people no matter what happens, and I wish you all best of luck.
I also just want to say think about your vote today based off the entire game. There are a lot of people in here from the same seasons, and one of them is not me. So if you have any kind of connection with anyone from your cast on the other season, it would be a great idea to keep me around.
All right. With that, it is time to vote. So you'll send me the name of the person you would like to vote out in our private one-on-one chat on Facebook. Please not in the Zoom or anywhere else. Just in our one-on-one chat, we've been getting the game information all week. Just the name of the person you would like to vote out.
Literally no idea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it could be Michelle or Timothy.
I don't think season 7 should ever return. Like, we struggle.
I'm hoping 11 can pull something out. Like, I want to see Sam play with one of these people. Like, I would love to see a Sam and JB collab. See Cody like get his revenge on Sam for playing him at that Levi vote. For those who watch my season, know what I'm talking about there.
Yeah.
Jester and Sam's kind of like Natalie, Nadia synergy.
Yeah.
Mm.
Oh, I wish I could remember Timothy. I feel bad. I'm trying to think. Oh man.
I'm really intrigued by how this plays out.
Ty's safe, right?
All right. Tim, if I can just get you back on camera, please.
Wait.
Thanks, sir. All right. Once the votes are read, the person will be asked to leave the Zoom immediately. Please don't communicate with anybody left in the game, and if you are still in the game, please don't communicate with anybody that's out of the game. If anybody has a hidden immunity idol and you would like to play it, now would be the time to do so. All right. With that, I can announce that Pandora's box has been opened, and one of you has been granted safety at this tribal council. So it works similarly to a hidden immunity idol. And
Ty's face.
for that person will not.
That looks comfortable.
And that person is Ty. So any votes cast for Ty will not count. So Ty, you are safe. With that, we'll get to the votes.
Oh, Timothy's waving.
First vote.
Oh wait, I had Ty and Timothy backward.
Okay. Next vote.
I think.
Wow.
Does not count.
That's two correct.
Next vote.
What?
There's one vote left.
Oh,
Just
shit.
leaving is Tim.
Oh no.
Tribe has spoken.
Hannah, you put it in the universe.
I tried.
Good night.
Oh, Timothy.
Wow.
Oh, that
I'm
sucks.
shocked because I thought Ty was like sitting comfortably.
Mhm.
I mean, he was.
Both
Right, he had-
tribal councils were saved.
I'm sorry, it was not at all actually trying to get rid of you. It was just like I'm
Awkward.
Bullshit. Bullshit.
delighted to like not him actually.
It's okay. It's okay.
Is it okay,
No,
Ty?
no, it's not okay.
Right.
Decision. And
But
like,
he's
I
2 versus 1 here, so
Yeah, you have to. Yeah,
I would
but I
have.
mean, like my. Oh wait.
This is the breakdown. This was what we were thinking. So Tim is kind of quiet, and so we thought. I shouldn't say we. I thought you were the stronger player, and that having Tim around would be like a buffer.
Yeah, that makes sense. That and if like I totally understand like where you guys are coming from. Like this
Wow.
is pretty
Usually tribes of 4 can be pretty boring, but those were 2 great tribals.
Yeah.
like go forward like on a revenge.
But also, like, if there's a shuffle now, he's jumping ship on these two.
I think he's about to swap us onto 3 tribes of 6.
Yeah.
That's what I think's gonna
I
happen.
think
And
that's
I think
exactly
there's
what's
like
gonna happen.
nothing to go off of. Like
Y'all,
so
I hope you like truly feel like I'm being sincere. Like I'm not offended or want to go after you. Or
I mean, and also when your name was tossed, because and Michelle, you can corroborate this. I was like, no, I get good feels from Ty, but like, there's nothing to do. So like, I was saying that I was getting good vibes, you know. From I would love to.
Oh.
My messy screen.
What happened?
We're just going back to the main chat.
Oh.
Welcome back. Welcome back.
And it just blows up my main
Ceresis,
screen.
Kronos, and Zyphos, sorry. Getting a look at the new Aspis and Doru tribe. And Tim
I'm getting like Abby Maria vibes. Like you wrote my name down twice.
with us. And with that, we will move along
Good try,
to
top.
our second community challenge.
What?
It's called Piece Together Your Camp.
No, I don't like these tribes. They
Yeah,
stress me out.
Supplies are now at your camp, and of course, you've got to build your camp, right?
This is the puzzle one.
Campsite. Just a reminder: the 3 winning tribes, you're willing to sit somebody out of this challenge. There are going to be 3 puzzles that you'll need to complete.
This is what Cody got an idol on last time. He picked the right puzzle and got an idol.
When I say go, each tribe member will be responsible for completing one of the 3 puzzles. It's up to you to determine which puzzle you do, but each tribe member must do one of the puzzles. Once you've completed your puzzle, you're going to post a screenshot of it in your tribe Facebook chat. Be sure it includes the amount of steps it took you, so no one's trying to do a quick screen grab of the puzzle before.
Hannah, don't put that in the universe.
So please make sure you include
I
how
think
many
it makes
steps
sense.
Took you within your screenshot. Once all 3 puzzles
Hannah said
are
it'll be a combined tribal maybe for those who didn't read that.
chat, I will check that all 3 puzzles are done and done properly. If you type done and your puzzles are not complete, you will be disqualified and automatically go to tribal council.
Are there people sitting out?
A tribe do that, believe it
Yeah.
or not. So please make sure your puzzles are complete before you type done in the main Zoom chat. First 3 tribes to complete all 3 puzzles will win immunity. The losing 2 tribes will go to tribal council.
I don't like this.
Lily, I think you might now be in here twice. Are you
Oh,
switching?
sorry. 3 tribes winning again?
Justin, let me ask
3
you a
tribes
question.
winning again.
Is it better for me to do this on my phone, or is it better for me to do it on the computer?
I think either is fine.
Okay, so I won't be at a
Computer.
disadvantage if I'm doing this on the phone.
I don't think so. It really depends on your phone and which you feel better at. But
Great. Okay. Cool.
Also, that's a player decision. He cannot tell you that.
the
Lily.
first 3 tribes to complete all the puzzles and type done will win immunity. The losing 2 tribes will go to tribal council.
When I played, I would literally have my computer here, my phone here, and I would be doing both, and like whichever one was best.
Tribe, and you are the first to finish your
I'm
puzzle.
nervous.
You will earn individual immunity, so you cannot be voted
Oh, sitting out sucks then.
which does mean for the 2 tribes of 3,
Yeah.
if if you are,
I got immunity during this.
you basically decide who will vote because the other two can only vote for each other.
That's
So
true.
keep that in mind, tribes of three. If you do lose the challenge, whoever completes their puzzle first will
Okay.
basically determine.
Aviva and Cody.
Wait,
Aviva
wait.
and Cody.
If you sit out, you're safe.
No.
So if you lose, but you finish your
So it'll be
puzzle
three puzzles,
first
one person per
in your
puzzle.
tribe,
Feel free to help each
you
other
get
if you want,
immunity.
but each
Yeah.
person is responsible for physically.
So if you're on a tribe of 3 and you're first to finish and you go to tribal, you basically get to take somebody with you.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I'm also wondering if nobody completes their puzzle, then you're all just
Yeah.
You're all just vulnerable, I would think.
There's 4 of us in 3 puzzles. If one of the 3 is like, can I get a sub? Can we swap out?
No, you do have to determine who is sitting out before the challenge starts. And I do need that
So
person.
you're literally saying like, I don't want immunity.
Right. No way in hell would I sit
Please
this
don't vote
out.
me
Give
out.
you guys a couple minutes to strategize.
Unless you can secure from all 3 of them that they're not going to vote for you and you trust them.
That's tough.
Oh, this is stressful. We need to get out of these tribes of 4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you've got 4 people, right? 4
Yeah.
people, one sits out.
Yep.
And the 3 of them all say like, we're not going to vote you out if we lose. Don't worry.
Yeah.
This person then gets immunity. There's only 2 people vulnerable
Right.
if everybody sticks to that original deal.
Yeah.
Right.
Or you try to persuade somebody, hey, you sit out. That way they're guaranteed not to win immunity. And then you just vote that person out. That's wicked.
Ay.
Wow.
I mean, yeah. There's no way I sit this out. I think at this point the play is to say that you
are good at puzzles.
Are good at puzzles, which I mean, I'm like that is my brand. Is like I'm good at puzzles, but I can't imagine somebody wanting to sit out.
Hannah's
Once
saying
again,
we're not.
I agree, Hannah.
I agree, Hannah. These tribes are too small.
And you're experimenting with people that came to return to play
But
this game.
you know what, though? If we don't like it, we should host our own game. And
there it is.
It's Justin's game. He can do what he wants.
We're also the commentators, so we're allowed to speak our mind.
We're literally my best friend and I, before he found a partner, our goal in life was to be Waldorf or Statler. Like we were just gonna grow old together and like heckle people.
I love it. Statler and Waldorf.
Yep. But now
Hannah says we need to change the way we do our season names in our names.
How do we need to do it, Hannah?
Because we all have it differently.
Yeah.
Okay, how do we want to do it? I don't really care.
I have yet to change mine.
Okay, I'll jump.
I don't like double dashes though. Like I feel like we should do M dashes.
What? I love double dash.
No, it should be an M dash.
Just that?
That's the regular hyphen. How do you change your name?
The little 3 dots and then edit name.
Yeah.
Oh. Edit name. Should we put our finishes in our seasons too?
All right.
I mean,
the 3 setups. Keep in mind, you
Sure.
can't set the same person
For now.
challenges.
Just because like the
Keep that in mind.
later. Am I the only non-winner here? Great.
Yeah. It was your idea.
Whatever.
I did double dashes. Oh, wait. Let me get rid of the parentheses.
Oh, you put parentheses around yours? Okay.
No, I got rid of it.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Say your name.
I'm
Oh,
putting
great.
my rank in my.
Wait. Should we change?
Actually,
the
no.
pin?
Wait. I was more.
Anyone? Sarisa, are you out there? Dustin, Jackie, Matt, or Naomi? Who's it now?
That's my rank.
Sorry, we are frantically typing in our tribe chat. Okay, I'll pass on you. Zphos, do you know who you're sitting at?
Sitting out, Justin.
Gina?
Yep.
Okay.
Take him for the
Great.
team. Yes, Gina.
Kronos?
Well, we don't want you to go home.
Kronos, who would it be?
This is so awkward.
This is where Jackie got an idol last time too. Actually,
Anybody?
Jack and Cody both got this idol, and
Alex, Daisy, Jester, or Hannah?
it was like you got it if you finished the one specific puzzle.
Mhm.
I don't think Justin's doing that though.
I also won in the very first challenge in my season. I beat Brandon
Who we got?
and got safety when I went to tribal.
3 Reese's, do you have your
Oh, that was,
answer?
yeah, that was fun.
Just gonna make it.
I will go ahead and volunteer for you.
Okay, Jackie is sitting out.
Jackie, no.
And pressure's on now. I do need an answer.
Hannah's not satisfied yet.
She'll never be satisfied.
All right, Jessica.
She wants Pandora to
All right,
switch
so
to
Justin,
season.
Tina, and Jackie, I want you, I guess, to turn off your cameras, stay muted. Please do not chat in the tribe.
And she's a
chat.
double dasher, so I'm happy.
You're not supporting. You can obviously like go team, but please do not help.
Fine,
There we
Hannah,
go.
for you. I'll do it for Hannah.
The puzzles in the challenge chat, so that
Justin should send us the puzzles, and if we can beat them, nobody wins immunity. They're all just go to tribal.
challenge has started. So you can click on
Oh,
them right away.
never mind. She's not a fan of the double dash.
Yeah, thank you.
Oh.
It should be M dashes.
What's an M dash?
It's the 3 dashes. And it looks like so. You have a regular dash or a hyphen. You have an N dash, which is as wide as letter N, and then an M dash was as wide as letter M.
How do you do it?
You Google M dash and copy and paste it because it's like an alt code that I don't have on my
chat
computer.
So I will type done here from the main Zoom
I
chat.
miss
That's where you
who's
want to
sitting
type
out
done. So
now.
your one representative types done.
Jackie B.
Although they're not complete when you
Oh,
type
no.
done, you will be disqualified.
I mean, Jackie. I guess I don't say Jackie B anymore. She's Jackie. And I forget who.
All right. With that, the challenge will start in 3, 2, 1, go.
Does Justin normally tell us who gets?
Oh, how'd you guys switch that to? I wasn't paying attention.
I just copy and pasted it right here.
Yeah. And if you think I'm passionate about dashes, just get me started in the Oxford comma.
The what?
We're
Oxford
just
comma.
I have like 14.
The Oxford comma. You'll pry it from my cold, dead, and lifeless hands.
Oh, I sent it to this private chat here.
Yeah.
Oh, perfect. Yeah.
Just keep in mind that people who are sitting out cannot compete, cannot help, cannot swap in.
Yeah, I just remember playing this in my season. As soon as I found out that thank you, Hannah. As soon as I found out that the first person on each tribe would win immunity if they lost, I was like, I'm fucking getting this.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't have like any of these challenges in season 1.
No. Literally
I couldn't
these
even
two
tell you
back
what
to
they were.
If the next one is some kind of what do you know about everybody else situation, it's
Oh,
a
we did
night.
do that,
It's a rip off of 11, not rip off, but like a recycle.
Yeah. We did one where
Yeah,
like I don't think Justin ever did it again because it was kind of a nightmare. But it was kind of like Quiplash where he said there was like a
Oh,
prompt
God.
and we all had to send like an answer to the prompt.
Yeah.
And then you voted on whose was the best, and that person just got immunity.
Ugh.
I would love that.
But then I think it tied, and so 2 people got
Ooh.
immunity. But Justin was like, "I'm never doing that again."
There's no tiebreaker question.
No. Season 1 was a different time.
Yeah.
I felt bad. There was the game where he did, and I don't think he's done it again, where he did the colors, and you had to come up with a word.
I love that
Yeah,
one. He
it's
hasn't
right.
done it again.
I rocked it. I got
Yeah.
it
What do
in
you
like
mean?
5. I had to get 3 points, and I got it in 5 puzzles.
Yeah.
And he had like thousands of puzzles
Yeah.
ready to go, and he was like, "Thanks, Mike."
Maybe that'll come up tonight because I
What do you
really
mean?
like that one.
How does
Yeah,
that
I
work?
liked it a lot. It was like blue stood for like any letter from A through M. Yellow stood for N through Z.
Okay.
Green stood for vowel. Yellow, or I don't know, and different colors stood for different types of letters.
Okay.
And you had to then, so he gave you a code,
Right.
and you had to come up with a word that fit the code. It could be any word as long
I
as
want to play that game.
it was
fun. It
like
was fun.
I have to say it's the only challenge I won, and I was
Oh.
fast. It was so fun. But then it was a Big Brother round, and that's how I got Leanne out of the game.
Emma's mom.
Emma's mom.
Emma P.
Yeah.
Okay. Her mom plays. Oh my god! Wow. The
Wait.
family that-
You don't even know.
I don't even know any of this. Apparently, I know
Her
her brother
brother
plays.
played, yeah,
Her,
and her
her
other
brother
sister.
played twice, her mother played twice, and her sister played twice.
And if anybody deserved to be on a Gone Too Soon season, it was Emma. Can we talk about Queen Emma, who got dragged out of the game? No votes
She
against
was
her.
asked. I guess she wanted to take like a little bit of a break.
Fair, but like she should have been in this cast.
Mm-hmm.
Although her and Cody together would have been interesting because there was perception that she was basically doing everything that he said to do, and I don't know if that was true because I haven't watched Confessionals yet. But that was the widely perpetrated story on our cast.
Well, and that's why she got dragged.
Yeah.
Right.
But I think she would have cut him eventually. I don't think she.
Oh,
would.
she and I had. I don't know how much this got publicized, but she and I would have conversations, and like I was planning to see like work with her deep. Like if she hadn't been dragged there, I don't know if I would have stuck with Sam and Andrew.
Yeah.
Like I think I would have made a maneuver to go with her, and I mean the way it worked got me second, so I guess I shouldn't complain. But like I'm curious what would have happened. Like if I would have been immune that round and she was dragged, I would have saved it.
Yeah.
Or saved her. But
oh, Cody's done.
Is anybody else done?
Also, Naomi is a challenge beast. She is really good at challenges.
I feel like she's here to play this time.
Mm-hmm.
I think she was caught off guard a little.
She wouldn't win challenges in my season, but she would come really close.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think like the format, like she wasn't ready for the format last time, but now she knows what to expect. She's here to play.
Yeah.
She's gonna be great, I think.
I think she was playing better than I think she was able to present.
Yes.
Because like we had no idea where she was at. Like she had alliances everywhere, and she kept coming to Brandon and me like, I want to work with you guys. I want you guys to be in the end. And we're like,
yeah,
we don't really know. Yeah, she's a very good social player.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm really excited to see Michelle do really well, simply because Brendan has kind of struggled in the last two times he's come back. And I think Michelle would be a really good like family, like to get farther into the game.
Yeah.
Was I asked late because Sam backed up? I'm kidding. I just saw her on my Facebook Messenger, and I was like, she should be here.
No, I think she just had something tonight.
Yeah. Yeah. I wish we had like an update on how they're doing.
I know.
I know.
He
You just
doesn't
sit
do
and
that
wait.
at all.
I know.
Oh, Dustin's done.
Matt looks like he's done too, or was he sitting out? Like Matt, Adam, Julie, they all look like they're not. Like their eyes aren't doing that back and forth thing.
Yes. Now my eyes are all.
Or Julie might be.
I don't know who I want to lose. I'm torn. Not that I want anyone to lose, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I don't want the 2-3 people. I don't want them to go back.
I don't think I want them to lose.
No. I feel like right now we're doing the thing we all do when we're in the game, like trying to text each other about who's to vote out.
It is
Like,
fun
you
to
look
watch
up-
from this end. It's like, oh, they're all on their phones.
I went back and watched, like, not obviously my entire season because it's only been like 2 days since he sent the stream, but I watched a little bit of it last night, and like literally you just see the top people's heads and like, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I wish we had like a viewers account that we could be in their chats and like see what's happening because like so much went down.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh,
Yeah,
you guys
it's
have both played.
definitely-
You know how it is.
Well, so during fans versus favorites, I was brought into a couple of conversations just because I was hosting.
Yeah.
So like instead of it being Justin, it just happened to be me because I happen to know those people.
Right.
So I got to kind of be part of some of the alliance building conversations and see it unfold, but not very many of them.
Yeah.
A lot of people I feel like don't know about the ghost on Jigsaw Planet.
What Ghost on Jigsaw Planet?
That shows you the background of the puzzle.
How do you do that?
There's like a little ghost. You just click on it and it shows you what the puzzle is going to look like. And then you could just like line the pieces up.
I did not know that. Thank you.
I didn't know that either.
A lot of
I'm
people
playing a
don't
game right
know
now,
it.
so if we go to Jigsaw Planet, you might as well want me immunity.
Good to know. Thanks for the inside scoop for Winners at War.
Yeah. And that's why some people finish so quick and you're like, how the hell did they get it? It's
Although
'cause
you
they're
did just
using
announce it on the feed, so I
yeah,
feel
whatever. Because I think someone said it during the stream last season. I think it was
Oh, might
Alex's tribe was like, because they were all doing it together, and Alex was like, turn on the ghost and use the ghost, and they were like, what?
Then that means Jackie B knows about it if she remembers.
Yeah, she should.
But she set out.
Right.
But she could have told him before she decided to set out.
Yeah.
Make sure after you've checked that your puzzles are done and you have the number of steps included in your photos that you type done in the main Zoom chat where everybody can see it. Be message to everyone. That's done.
Feels like this is taking a
Make
long
sure
time.
your photos are complete with the amount of steps that took for you to do it. If you don't include the steps, you will be disqualified. So keep
So
that in mind.
nobody's
Double
typed
check your
done yet.
photos of the steps, the number of steps it took you are included.
Nope, Julie's done.
Send it where?
Sorry?
Send it where?
In the main Zoom, pay attention.
Photo in the tribe chat, and then you want to type done in the main chat. Make sure that the number of steps it took you to do it are included in your photo. You'll type done in the main chat, but you want your puzzles in your tribe chat.
How late does this go? 10:30?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You think I
usually.
remember?
Well, I don't know how you would remember because it never ends at 10:30.
Yeah, that's true.
It always ends at a different time.
Yeah.
11:47.
The one season that I think I hosted was it Fans versus Favors went until like 11:30, the final episode.
Yeah, it was
Our
late.
final went to
I
like
was
11.
dying. I was like, "Come on, Justin, let's finish."
So I'm just waiting to get my results back from our competition in my other game. So,
When was that supposed to happen?
so it's a creative competition that we had to submit by 5. So waiting for the judges to get back, and so TBD on that because I don't know who the judges are, like what time zone they're in, or
Right.
What game is it?
Can I say on the air? I'm just gonna say the game, not talk specific. Is Power.
You could just type it. Oh, okay.
Oh. I could have just typed it in the private chat.
Yeah.
Oops. I mean, it's
That's
not a
okay.
secret I'm on the cast, so that's
Well, no one sees
this
it
won't
for
air
4
until
more weeks.
June.
Yeah. Oh, what do you mean? Where does this air?
YouTube.
Oh, cool.
But not until the season's over.
So
Right.
my season just
All right,
dropped.
congratulations
Yeah.
goes to Aspis. They have completed the challenge and
Wait. I gotta keep looking. at
Aspis
who's
one.
on.
Who's that?
Oh, that's one of the threes.
Yeah.
That's
That's
Aviva,
Cody
Ty.
group?
Shell, and Aviva.
Okay.
Yep. That's good.
Good. He should make them put their tribe name in their Zoom thing just for us.
All right. So does Michelle live to see episode 2? She didn't.
Definitely.
She did in our season, but that's
Yeah,
as
I
far as
think
she
this
got.
is it. They'll swap at what, 16?
They have
I
to.
think so. I think there's going to be just enough time to do the 2 tribals and a swap.
Yep.
Yeah. Well. Yeah.
Are we thinking like 2 tribes?
If you go late, you have time for one more challenge and a tribal, and start at 15.
Yeah.
Actually, 15 with 3 of 3 would be
3 of
I
5.
hope it's
3 of
I hope
5. I
it's
mean,
2
yeah.
tribes of 8 though, because I like
Yeah.
bigger tribes.
And I think with like ending the episode and letting them talk, I
Yeah.
think being like having to create relationships with 7 people, potentially most of them new to you,
Yeah.
I think will be interesting.
Do you think it'll be a straight up like a random shuffle, or it'll be like a schoolyard pick, or it'll be like a
Probably random.
Yeah,
or will it
he
be
always
like
does the
tribes merged
numbers.
together? Oh yeah, because then like who's ever number 12 will get.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, potentially.
If JB is paying attention, which I know she is, she knows how much stuff people got for being number 11 on our season.
Mm-hmm. Well, I think they all know. Aviva definitely knows.
They all know. Actually, Aviva's I think the one who told Andrew, because Andrew's the one or no, Alex is the one who told me. So I don't know how he found out. But
I think Davey will know. I think Matt would know.
But I feel like
no.
if any of them know, it's going to leak out, right? Like they're going to tell their friends. They're going to tell. It's going to go through the grapevine.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm trying to think. I think I found out about it when Levi was the 11th person our season, the round where he ended up losing his vote. Alex pointed out to me that he was 11.
But I also wonder if that also potentially puts a target on your back, because if everybody knows to pick 12 and you're the one that
Yeah.
picks 12,
I wouldn't do it.
I wouldn't do it either.
But I mean, if you don't, it could be random. Actually, what would be funny is if Justin made 12 the one number that didn't trigger anything. Hannah says Julie knows.
Oh, Julie's taking a picture too.
Which one's Julie?
Top third over.
Yeah.
The one with like the dark eyeshadow on?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, I'm on the wrong screen. Sorry, this one.
Does she?
I would
How much
search
does she lean
for
into the whole Julie Andrews thing? Because I feel like it's a choice to put both
names.
names. Like,
Well, I felt bad that when she said she was like the worst Julie Andrews.
the Julie Andrews that sucks. It's the
That's
Rob has a
tough.
podcast reference. No, like that's literally on our hap. Rob Sesternino is the Rob that sucks because of what happened in All Stars.
Mm-hmm.
Even though I think if you put him and Boston Rob together and run the game fresh 1,000 times, I think Sesternino wins more often. If it's
Mhm.
like newbies every time, but what do I know?
I agree. I've actually
I'm the-
wondered. I think it's because he has the podcast that he hasn't come back like
Oh, for sure.
rock out those kinds of
Well,
seasons.
he and Fish were supposed to do Amazing Race too, and then they didn't.
Yeah, that would have been so good.
But
Oh
I
my
think
God,
he's
the
made a
know-it-all
name
on
for
here.
himself in a different way. Yeah.
What?
He's just made a name for himself in a
Oh,
different
yeah.
way, which I think is great.
Yeah. No, I'm the know-it-all on this panel right now. Like the one who never won.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Our season, I'm like trying to think of who I would be as a winner. It'd be an early season because it was a very, very.
You'd be Hatch.
Maybe. But it was a pagonging.
Or did you play an Ethan game?
You come across as like an Ethan to me.
I don't know you, but I get that vibe too.
Like
All right,
really
I'll take
nice,
Ethan.
very social.
I'll take Ethan.
There are many tribes done.
Mike, who are you like?
One puzzle left. It's going to come down to probably a few seconds.
Let's
Very
see.
exciting. Who's going to take these last 2 spots?
I'm trying to think of a winner that won because their like number 2 went out 3rd. Because I feel like I still beat Brandon, but I feel like it's a tough.
Like, does it have to be their number 2 or just whoever went out 3rd? Because you could be like Vesepia. Like, if Kathy didn't go out at 3, Kathy would have won.
Yeah, I don't know if Brandon would have beat me. He might have. I don't think he does though. I sound self-centered that way, but
it's okay. I mean,
Maybe
I'm here like
wait. You know what? I think you're like a Todd.
Mm-hmm. Where like I have my 2 people like go to the end with me. Yeah. I see that.
Because I
Ooh,
think
I like Todd.
Yeah,
Okay.
Todd still wins at the end.
Yeah.
I just don't think I was as villainous as Todd, but I guess
No.
it depends on the perspective.
nobody ever thinks they're a villain, though.
That's true.
I'm curious who y'all think I was like, actually, because I don't have the all my hindsight now is like, man, I should have taken Jackie to the end instead of Sam, but I think Jackie beats me
you're
too.
Fishback. You made
definitely.
the wrong choice.
But I think Jackie still beats me?
I think
yeah.
I think it would have been closer. I don't know.
Yeah, but 4-3 and 5-2 is still a loss. Like,
it's true.
And then I'm wondering if I would have beat Sam. Like, either way,
Down to 1 spot.
I think as soon as
Who will it be?
I missed it.
Sorry,
Who typed it? Just see who typed done.
Oh yeah. Oh, I'm on the wrong screen. Naomi. Yay!
So which was that?
The one
Dustin,
that won
Jackie,
the
Matt,
last
and Naomi. Okay.
Then there's one more that still needs to be immune, right? Because there's 3 that are going to be immune.
Yep.
No, I feel like
man.
for me, as soon as Andrew went out of the game, any shot I had at winning was.
Yeah, I feel it's interesting because I feel like I don't know, maybe Jeremy would be more because I feel like my game like by final 8 was pretty much sealed. Like I had it as long as I didn't screw anything up.
Yeah.
I was in that. Michelle ended up winning though. Like I was in the spot of those people who play like such an under the radar game that nobody saw it. Like I went back and watched my confessional, and I apologize for making this all about me now, but that's what I'm going to do because I'm apparently a narcissist. But like I went back and watched my intro video that I did, and I played the game I set out to play, which I've never done before.
Yeah,
like I set back the crazy, I set back the paranoia.
Same, yeah.
And I feel like so to bring that back to this season, in my confessional where I was talking about Cody playing last time.
Feel free to help each other.
That is what Cody needs to learn.
Talk to each other.
Is how to not be in charge and how to just kind of go with it.
Yeah.
Because like in my final tribal, I spoke to how there were several rounds where I didn't care who went out. I cared it wasn't me and one of like maybe 3 other people. And any of these other 6 can go, I don't care.
Yeah.
And I feel like Cody needs to learn that lesson. Jackie really does not. Jackie's really good at that. I feel like Jackie honestly played a winning game already, and she got screwed by some asshole who, like,
that's all right.
But I think that's the name of the game, right? Like, I mean, you know, you play a great game, and eventually it comes back to bite you because you get to the end, and then somebody decides that you're too hard to beat.
Absolutely. In my head at this, and like this is without knowing who Sam was, and if I had known who Sam was from the community, I would have cut her absolutely. But like, I thought maybe I could beat Sam. There's no way that against this jury I could beat Jackie, and so that's why.
I've got Hannah here. I think she's ready.
Hannah.
Oh, Hannah.
There she is. She's very sketchy, though.
I just see a dark box.
Yeah, she froze.
Oh, no.
And we'll remove her until hopefully it fixes.
Did we ever find out what Dan's shirt says?
No.
I'm gonna Google it, see if I can figure it out.
I'm gonna pin him for a second. If I can. Okay, that didn't help, but definitely confirms Burr.
Burr Star Wars shirt.
Could it be Bernie? No, because it's spelled wrong.
Okay, so I googled Burr Star Wars shirt and I came up. It says Burr shot first.
Oh, so it is a yep.
It's a Star Wars reference.
Well, it's a Hamilton reference, isn't it?
It's Star
Hannah
Wars and
should try
Hamilton
again.
because it's from
Yeah.
It's oh my god, I'm blanking on Harrison Ford's name.
Han Solo.
Han
Solo.
shot first. Why am I should not call
Oh, right,
myself a nerd. I can't believe I just blanked on Han Solo's name.
I
Hannah
only
should
see
try
a
again, by the way.
white box.
Am I here?
We can hear
Yes,
you.
I hear you. I don't see you, but I hear you.
I'm on my phone because my computer is doing my work project right now.
We can hear you. We cannot
Yeah.
see you.
Oh my gosh. All right.
Hannah,
well,
I
I'm
miss
here.
you.
Hello.
Wait, there you go.
I'm sure it's frozen. It's fine.
Yeah.
We can
That's
hear your
all right.
beautiful voice, though.
Okay, sweet. Well, you guys are doing a great job on the show. I've been enjoying it, obviously.
Thank you.
This is a long challenge.
This is yeah. These are the ones where Justin's like, and we're gonna run late.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He
This challenge should not
overestimates.
be.
Oh, yep. He just texted us.
Yep.
What do you say?
He's like, oh my god. Ha ha ha.
This challenge takes forever.
This challenge should not take this long. I could have done all 3 puzzles by now. I shouldn't say that. I don't know.
There's something coming up.
Hannah, I'm having flashes of that game we played where like we had to do the puzzles together and like I got 3 of them and
And Rachel was still on her one.
don't talk bad about Rachel. I love her. But yeah, I solved it
Hey, we
before.
love her.
Yeah.
It's fine. She had the hardest one.
She what? I missed it.
The hardest one, didn't she?
I think so. But she also beat both of
I'm
us
gonna
pretty
stop
handily that
talking.
season,
It's not
so
working. I'm so sorry.
she got 4th, Hannah got 8th, I got 11th. So who who cares about puzzles?
Does someone, Mike? Are you gonna do the order?
Yeah, I can write them down.
Okay, because I'll just do my usual like
He
little
said
groups.
What are we doing?
Yeah, he said the
Right.
order.
Right. So okay.
I'm
gonna
What
do
are
my
we
group,
doing?
and I'm gonna put numbers next to their names. I'll be right back.
What are we doing? I have no idea what's
No,
going on.
Justin just asked to keep track of the order of the swap, which is next.
Oh, got it. Do you need me to write something down or is he already on it?
I think we're good.
Okay. There she is.
I'm here now?
You're here
Yeah.
now.
You are.
Oh my gosh, my audio is so delayed too. This is awesome.
No, it
You're
does.
good.
Well, it doesn't look delayed.
You're fine.
Okay, good. Yay.
Okay.
I just need somebody to win this challenge.
Wait, Adam looks like he's taking like a calculus test right now.
I want these puzzles. Like I want to know how hard this is.
Yeah, I'm intrigued. I thought I was
Did he
really
do
bad
this
at puzzles, but I beat Brandon, and I took like 7 minutes. I'll never forget it. It was the rice puzzle. Ugh. With all round edges.
Hannah, did you watch the tribals, right?
Yes.
What'd you think?
Unbelievable.
I could like see you doing the Eliza face from your text.
What really sticks with me is the damage control that Aviva and Michelle were doing
Yeah.
after the tie vote. Like that was the best part.
I'm glad they won. We don't have to worry about them.
Yeah.
But imagine if that tribe would have had to go to tribal and Ty had the immunity.
Yeah. Awkward.
Oh.
My concern right now is Cody, Adam, and Lily.
Yeah, I hope they win because I think Cody goes. Unless Cody won his puzzle. I don't know.
The stream wasn't like echoing or anything like that, Hannah.
I'll just say it. Nope, it was great.
Yes. I feel like I finally mastered it.
Yes.
What were you going to say, Hannah?
Oh, I cannot tell if it's coming through, but I will say it once again. I put it in the chat, but I do not like people being immune when there's a tribe of 4 people because that literally never happens in Survivor. So why is that happening during votes? So, yeah.
Yeah, it's tough.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it only ever happens at Final Four, never at like a pre. Actually, I'm trying to think like of all the times they've had like the pre-merge double tribal things. Has there ever been that when there's only 4 people in a tribe?
Oh yeah.
I don't think so.
Sure.
Like, has
Yeah,
anybody
it's
ever been immune? But none of them were ever immune.
Nah, I don't think so.
Mm-mm. I think that was before Hidden
Right.
Unity items.
Yeah. But also, go back to my point. It's Justin's game. If he wants it to run that way, like.
Oh yeah,
Right.
totally.
Well, there's Denise's season 2 where they were whittled down pretty far.
I've still never seen that one. Actually, don't hate me.
It's not bad. Like I think that the merge
Oh, it's a great season.
and post merge is like really great. I think pre merge is kind of boring.
I don't want to see the redacted guy because of what he did, and also I can't take. I watched Abby in Second Chance. I cannot take a season where she gets flipped.
I love Abby.
She's good TV, but like if I were playing with her,
Oh,
Watch
yeah.
her on
I'd have to get rid of her
Sequester.
first.
She gets trashed while playing Sequester, and it's hilarious.
She got trashed at Know It Alls too.
She's amazing.
Social.
Oh my god! Still
And when
in
she
the
answered
final
the
8
door and
community.
those jury questions.
Oh shit!
Oh, Justin's gonna have an aneurysm.
This is so
Oh boy.
long. But
Sorry,
like,
my results in my other game are coming in now for our challenge. So I'm like,
Oh, Cody, good. Cody, yes.
Someone finally said done.
We need that tribe to be safe. 'Cause there are 3.
All right, congratulations, Doru.
Yay!
Oh, thank God.
The third and final immunity. So, congratulations.
Oh God, so he's safe.
To Aspis, Theresis, and Doru. You are safe from Tribal Council, which means I'm sorry to the other 2 tribes. So we have Kranos and Zephos that will be going to Tribal Council. I'll be putting you guys in your breakout rooms. So for the 3 tribes that are safe, you have a little bit of a break. As you might imagine, we're running a tiny bit behind. I took a little longer.
Surprise!
So it's okay. Everything's fine, but we're running a little behind, so we'll run a little late tonight. But so don't go too far. But grab a drink, use the bathroom, do anything like that you got to do for the other 2 tribes because we will be going to 2 tribal councils, and then we'll come back. So I'll put you guys back in your breakout rooms, and Kranos and Zephos.
Just skip the questioning, and we can just vote.
Yeah. Oh, but these are all new people.
That's true.
Oh, no. All right, let's just do that.
He'll do his classic in one word.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so on Kronos, we've got Alex, Davey, Jester, and Hannah. So who do we think's in trouble?
I hope Chester's not a Francesca.
Well, he's not now.
I mean, Yeah.
Yeah.
You're a breakout room.
He's at least not going to be first boot.
Right.
Yeah, I don't know. It's going to be interesting. Hannah's frozen again.
Yeah.
Or she's really thinking. Yeah, I'm interested to see that. I don't want Davey to go. Obviously, he's a friend of mine, so I do want to root for him. I don't think he's in trouble. He's a pretty good social player. And obviously, Queen of Vape. Would love to see her stay. I don't know enough about Jester or Hannah.
Yeah, I don't know. They might just go for Hannah because she got 3rd place.
That's true. All right, and then we've got Daniel, Ed or Eder, Gina, and Julie.
That one sucks.
That's going to be a tough one to watch.
I was hoping they'd just get through tonight.
Mm-hmm. And it's Eder's birthday.
Oh.
We don't want anybody going out on their birthday. That'd be sad.
No.
Well, we don't know who's safe, too. Some of them might be safe.
Yeah. But they'll know who's safe.
Oh, right. Right, because of their tribe chat, right? Like,
Right.
they'll know. That's interesting. I want to keep an eye on breakout names.
Literally, as we're watching this, I'm also like mad refreshing my board.
Something's going on in...
That sucks. Wait, what's your mom's name, Jackie?
Linda. And in our family, we go, listen, Linda. Listen,
Justin's
Linda."
in here, so I just wanted to be
That was
in
very
here.
funny. My mother is Amy.
I love generic mom names.
What about pet names? Wait, Jackie, do you have any pets?
Yeah, I have a cat. I was actually looking for a picture of her in my phone. She usually, she spends all of her time in this office. So I'm like, I don't know why she's not here now.
This is an interesting floor to
Can
be
you
safe
call
through the
cats?
whole first
Is that a thing? I
episode.
don't understand.
She comes. If I call her, she'll come.
I'm very happy about that.
Yeah, this is a good solid 4.
So Kirk is trying to get the puppy inside for like 10 minutes, he said. And I walk out there, I'm like, Winston, inside. And he darts right in. So, good boy. You know who's in charge.
I named my cat Micah. It's Micha, and there is a player. Oh,
Hello, kitty. Hey, Cora.
This is apparently going to be the first tribal.
Who? Oh no.
Yeah.
I don't want this. Oh my gosh. I feel like earlier Eder was like just saying things that would be great excuses to vote for him. Like he was like saying some good stuff, like, you know, it's my birthday, but then he would say, so, you know, I'm really fine with if I end up being voted out. It's like, oh my gosh. Then he's like, I just finished an org. I'm really tired. I didn't know if I was going to play this.
That's-
Like, oh my gosh.
That's reverse. That's what Isaiah tried doing to us. So it's reverse psychology.
You think so?
I mean, Isaiah did it at Final Five, so we were more likely to vote him out. But I think now, if I'm playing an org and there's somebody who says they don't want to be in, and I feel like I don't want to work with any of these people, I think I keep him around. So if he does quit over the week, that moves me up one spot closer.
Oh.
But also, I'm, what do they call me? A serial killer in my one thing. So take that for what it's worth.
I feel like though this is a series that people don't quit, and so I think that's what's really interesting about, like, some people have kind of like allowed themselves to get voted out,
Yeah.
but nobody's really like quit. So I think it would be bad juju to like quit a game like this,
especially All Stars.
Yeah. But we almost had one, and it was. Well, I guess Amanda sort of kind of quit, but like not.
To
It was
tribal
reasons.
council, and if I can get you back on camera for me.
I'm gonna close this out.
I will start with you, Ed. Happy birthday. I think I was noticing that you were struggling a little bit with the puzzle. What do you think went wrong there?
Well, I'm not good with slide puzzles. Ironically enough, last season, season 6, which was a while ago for me, I ended up, screwing up a puzzle. So here we are again. I definitely try to take the leadership role, with these challenges. Just because I'm not good at puzzle doesn't mean I'm not gonna step forward and do my best. You have to face your fears, and definitely this season was about redemption. I wasn't the first one out, so that's definitely something. But I'm a very hopeful person. I like to compete, and I like to help out my tribe. And unfortunately, that was one time that I came up short. So, if anything, I'm hoping for a second chance. Given this is a second chance team, but you got to expect anything, and anything can happen. So I'm just, I guess, trying to plead my case.
All right, Dan, it's been a while since you have played. Have you noticed any major differences, kind of the first time you played versus this time? Anything standing out as a big difference?
Actually, no, not yet, but I'm sure that's going to change. There's similar challenges from season 5. So no, but I definitely know that you've kind of perfected this or close to really tightened it up. So if I were to stay, there are definitely going to be some changes going on, things I'm not used to. But that's what makes this fun.
And Gina, what are you thinking about as you go to vote? Is it strictly on challenge performance, or are you thinking about other outside relationships that are in the game? Who's played with who, and the other factors, or is it strictly about challenge performance?
Justin, it's a little hard because we are on night number 1 and just getting to know each other. So I'm not even thinking 5 steps ahead in that way. I'm just, it sucks to be here. And obviously I didn't take part in the challenge. So, sitting out sometimes can be a positive, but it can also be a negative, So in that sense, it makes it a really tough decision tonight.
Julie,
I was going to say, you made it that we are such few people, that it feels as though we were just starting to become one little nice family,
Yeah. Julie, any surprises in the cast? Anybody that you were excited to see or not excited to see, or any big people that stood out to you once you saw everybody that was in the game?
I wouldn't really say that people stood out. I was happy to see those people that I didn't really know, from earlier seasons. So I'm excited to really get to know other people. There's 2 other people from my season, obviously. So I wasn't super surprised to see them to come back. But it will be interesting to see how that plays out and how really all the relationships plays out. Who's going to stay loyal to their original people? Did people even play together? Who even knows? It'll be interesting.
All right. With that, it is time to vote, unless there's anything anybody else would like to say before the vote. All right. With that, please privately message me the name of the person you'd like to vote out. Please do keep in mind that because Julie was the first to solve the puzzle, she is safe. You cannot vote for Julie. Everybody else is fair game. So send me the name of the person that you would like to vote out privately on Facebook Messenger, not on Zoom, not in your tribe chat, none of that.
Woohoo, Julie!
I didn't jinx her. Yay.
Julie lives to see episode 2.
Wait, who got voted out there? I'm sorry.
Nobody got voted out.
Okay.
Julie
I'm watching results come in from my other game, and I'm like, sorry.
Oh my God! Remember when we were on a tribe together, just waiting for
Yes.
results to come in?
Hannah, this is worse. They're
worse.
worse than Ricky. They're worse than Ricky.
Really?
Yeah.
Michael, Travis was the one who got me to play Ecstasy.
Oh, so you have to blame.
Well, Ricky reached out to me and asked if I knew anyone, and then I reached out to Hannah
So through.
because I played Conquest with Ricky.
Oh, I played Conquest and got booted third. How do you get? Did Ricky win Conquest too, or is he like? Is that the one? He
No,
didn't win?
he went out. Like he was the. We had a weird merge where it wasn't a merge, but it was a merge. But if you count it as a merge, he was the second merge boot.
Gotcha. He was like Sheand.
Yeah, but it was like weird because we were still in tribes, but everyone voted together, so it's weird. Yeah, but we were ranked the
I'm
worst season of
excited for
Conquest.
Justin to spill the tea of what
I
happened.
know. So we got a message, Michael, from Justin
Yeah.
where he said, "You're not going to believe what happened tonight."
It's got to be a Pandora thing.
All right. Once the votes are read, the
Is he going to tell us like after the thing?
We
Yeah.
in the game.
He'll jump in here and tell us.
Make sure that if you are voted out, that you do not communicate.
I'm ready,
Sorry, if you are
ready to
still
write
in,
down the
you don't
order of
communicate with anybody that
the.
has been
I'm like,
in any way, shape, or form. If anybody has a hidden immunity idol and you would like to play it, now would be the time to do so. All right. With that, I will get to.
we didn't give it to him as a birthday present. Come on, Justin.
Come on. I don't want anyone to leave. Oh my god.
Oh.
Oh, these are so painful.
Dan.
Oh,
What?
Next vote. Gina.
oh
One
no!
vote, Dan. One vote left. Final vote is for Gina. Gina, I'm sorry, the tribe has spoken.
She sat out. That's not
For
fair.
playing and being a part of season 12, and we'll see you again soon.
Ooh.
You know, sorry.
See you again soon.
I'm not happy about that.
That's beast.
That sucked.
Yeah, it did suck, Julie.
Yeah,
Julie.
Julie. We're even wearing your
Justin,
shirt.
Tribes of Four, really? Why do you do this to us?
I know, Julie.
I'm glad you guys are here.
Thank
Yeah.
you guys. Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, I
Thank
love you, Ed.
Happy
I'm
birthday.
sad.
Thank you.
Yeah, how do you
have
vote out
my
the birthday
loyalty.
boy? It's
So,
too
yeah,
tough.
I'm sorry. I've never gotten this far, so I promise
Aw.
not to underperform.
I got you. No more side
Your
puzzles.
psychology work.
Yep, that's great. I will be.
I'll be right back.
Oh, what happened?
Thrilling.
I'm getting better at banners too, Hannah.
I just, you know what? I just gave up. I could not keep up with them. I did not care.
It's tough. I feel like when I'm super invested in the game, I won't remember as much.
Mm-hmm.
Like I think that the last episode I hosted, I had like the final 9 tribal council scrolling like up until the very end.
Yep. Man, I wonder what's going to happen here.
Yeah, this is I don't know.
We don't know who
Some
has
kind of tribe shuffle.
I wonder if they vote out who sat out.
Hello, hello.
Who sat out?
Kronos
I
Tribe,
don't remember.
Tribal
I don't
Council.
remember either. I don't like how this doesn't automatically.
Gonna go around the room. We'll have a
Oh.
little chat, and then we will vote. So don't vote just yet. But I wanted to start with. We'll start with Hannah.
Yes.
Hannah, it's been a while since you played way back.
That was stupid. I'm sorry.
You're good.
First time you played and this time that you played.
Well, I guess the biggest difference that comes to mind is this whole starting with 5 tribes of 4 thing. I mean, I feel like we're all feeling that pressure right now as we go into tribal with this tiny group of people we already really like. I'm just looking back, I'm relieved to have gotten through my first few tribal councils in my last game with a much bigger group that it was easier to fly under the radar then.
Alex, were there any surprises for you when you saw the rest of the people who were in the cast and people that were in the game, either from your season or from other seasons? Anybody stand out to you?
I don't think anyone in particular stood out. I know that I recognized that I had 2 players from my season playing again, and so that's interesting dynamic to look at. I mean, I think we all talked about it in our private room chat about who we played with the previous season and what kind of connections we had with them. So it's interesting to kind of, or if we even had a connection, at all. So yeah, we kind of, you think, gone too soon, you're probably going to see someone you've seen before. So
yeah. And Davey, how much do those past relationships and season history, how much does that come into play? Like, how much do you think that will affect the game? Or do you think people are coming in, either maybe they have bad blood with people, maybe they won't want to work with their people. So do you think that will have an effect on the game?
Yeah, I think that previous connections definitely have an impact on the game. I think that there are a couple of people that have played previous seasons together. I don't know what the extent of their drama is or if there's any tea, but you can only hope that you're on like the good side of it,
And Jester, what would you say is the biggest thing you're trying to do differently this time than the first time that you played?
So the first time I was here, I was first boot. So I was like trying to make connections, real bonds with people. And from the last question that you just asked, Davey, I don't have any connections with my season because I was first boot. So like this is a new game for me, and like I will stick the people. If I'm safe, I will stick to the people that stays here, and I'm gonna go right with it.
Great. Is there anything that anybody would like to say before we vote? I'll leave a little bit of open tribal council time. Okay. With that, it is time to vote. Please send me the name privately in our one-on-one chat of the name of the person you'd like to vote out. Keep in mind, because Davey was the first person to submit his puzzle, you cannot vote for Davey. Davey is safe. The rest of you are vulnerable. So keep that in mind and just send me the name of the person you would like to vote out.
So Davey's safe.
They might do Hannah because of placement.
I don't disagree with that.
But I can pay attention now because we got immunity. So I'm
Yay!
going back on this.
Congrats.
No tribal tomorrow. Yes. Okay. I just hope it's not Jester because I want to see I want to see all my 11 people go far.
I know Jester really needs to survive. Michael, could you put that thing in the chat where you have the super dash, whatever you call that dash thing?
The M dash?
Yes, I want to do that.
Anna, you're a reading teacher, right? We can talk offline about the M dash.
I've never heard of the M dash.
I'm an English teacher and I've never heard of the M dash.
Punctuationguide.com.
I didn't know what it was called.
If you're M dash, you're N dash, and they're for separate things. Then you have your hyphen.
Space, M dash space.
Yeah. Like a lot of people say you don't need a space before and after, but we did it here and like the AP uses them, use space before and after. Also, am I really talking about M dashes on a Survivor org? Like, I'll shut up. But also, like whoever invited me here tonight knew this is what I do. So
yeah, Justin invited you. He knew what was coming.
He knew it was coming. Didn't I say that on my intro video too? Like, just so you know what's coming. Here's my crazy, because here's my video for the cast. Here's my video not for the cast. Like I sent two intro videos.
Oh yeah.
Because in Conquest, I didn't realize that they would show our intro video to the cast. So I'm like, I'm gonna win in all my placements and rah rah rah. And then they sent the cast like, fuck me.
Yeah, because Ecstasy they didn't.
They didn't, right? But that was my only org to that point, so that's all I knew.
Michael, you asked so many questions and you didn't ask them who that video was going to.
What? Oh, I asked him, but then he was like ambiguous about it.
Oh.
And I said, well, in case you decide to have one for this audience, here's one. But if you do one for this audience, here's this one. I was on that rooftop anyway. I might as well do them both.
No, I meant for Conquest.
Oh no, I didn't because I assumed it was.
Yeah.
I didn't know. I didn't know what I didn't know.
This is taking a really long time.
So long.
I mean, not usually. This isn't abnormally long for some tribal councils, but with 4 people.
Yeah, it looked like he was before the vote. Didn't it look like Justin was like doing something on his computer? Did you guys catch that?
No.
Yeah, he was like, anybody can say anything, and he was over like. I was like, oh no.
I feel like returnee seasons always have a lot of drama, though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I feel like
Once the votes have been read, the person will be asked to leave the tribal council area immediately. Please do not communicate with anybody left in the game, and those left in the game, please do not communicate with them. If anybody has a hidden immunity idol and you would like to play it, now would be the time to do so.
Yeah, can I play my fake one?
Oh.
Unfortunately, you cannot play it.
I love that.
My heart.
Who plays the fake idol at tribal council just for drama?
Are we gonna lose Alex?
Hannah. Next vote. Alex.
Wow.
1 vote Hannah, 1 vote Alex. Next vote. Alex.
Oh no!
There it is.
1 vote Hannah.
There it is.
The last vote is for Alex. Alex.
Wow.
Thanks so much for
Wow.
playing. See you again soon.
See you again soon. Is he
That's it.
doing
She's
redemption?
Oh, perfect. I'd like to say thank you, Justin, for inviting me back. I hate that everybody decided they wanted to vote me out because I had internet issues one time, and I've never had them the entire time. Nobody gave me grace. Everybody's like, yeah, we're just going to vote her out. But I do thank the one person, the one of you, who were actually honest with me and said they were voting for me. The other 2, I hope that you don't make it to the end. So,
Oh, cursing them with hope you burn your turkeys.
thank you.
She was like so nice about it though. I love it. I hope
Yeah.
you don't make it to the end.
I mean, like,
all right.
voting people out for internet issues is smart because some people who watched last season would know that's a strategy people play to downplay their winter threat.
Yeah.
We need that. Can we not go again, please? Like, can we not?
Justin just leaves.
He said "see you soon" both times.
He did that in another season on purpose though, and then there was
Okay.
no Edge of Redemption.
Okay.
I don't know. I think there's
I'll
going to
be
be
honest,
redemption.
Edge of Redemption Temple, thank you.
We've lost 4 people already.
I was voting.
Ugh, my messy screen. These are all the random screenshots I take of like school. You understand, Hannah. I just don't
Yes.
know organize them.
Welcome back, everyone. Getting a new look at Zethos and Kronos. Gina and Alex voted out.
Both season 8 people.
Councils, so Gina and
Epic
Alex
people,
no
too.
longer in the game.
But
So
Lily,
thank you so much for being patient tonight. We are wrapping the night up, but it wouldn't be Pandora without a tribe swap at the end of the night.
Thank
So you're
God.
gonna do your virtual bucks, and we are going to switch things up for
Cody loves to see episode 2.
this should go pretty quickly. We are going down to 2 tribes of 8.
2 tribes.
Easy.
Yeah.
Doru, just because those are the easiest names for me to say.
Easy, never give up.
Those are very
Never surrender.
So those will be the new 2 tribe names, and we are going to determine it by my new favorite thing, which is the Wheel of Fate.
Oh,
Fuck the wheel. That wheel has screwed me over so many times.
He hasn't done a pick'em in like forever, right?
Why would you not do a pick'em on All Stars?
Has he done it? Does he ever do pick'ems?
New for some
I
of
don't
you.
think so.
This is the Wheel of Fate. All of your names
Usually
are on
it's
it.
like
and we're just gonna go
stones or
Is somebody
Yeah.
writing down the order?
first.
Justin might be the only orc host that doesn't use wheel decide.
Mike, you got the order?
Yeah, I'm
That'll
got my
work.
card.
All your names are here in alphabetical order. And believe those are everybody's names. There are 16 there, so I'm going to say that's true. I'm going to shuffle them 1, 2, and 3 times, and then we're going to get going. So these will be the new tribes, and here we go. Oh, you can't hear the fun sounds it makes. I'll fix that in a second.
What's the
Gotta
other
hit
tribe?
that share computer audio, Justin.
Aspis and what?
Doru?
All right, so Jester is the member of Aspis.
Is he just going order Aspis Doru, Aspis Doru?
Let me share my
I think so.
Hear the fun. I do that. Share sounds. Perfect.
So this will be easy for me to keep track of who's what numbers they are.
First member of
There we go.
There's the sound.
Oh, who's doing the cryon on the bottom of the screen, or the crawler?
Oh, me. I'll fix it. Who is that? Who is that?
Hannah.
Okay.
Next member of Aspis.
Michael, don't confuse me.
Sorry.
And Aviva. Next member of Doru.
Oh, thank you, Hannah.
Next member of Aspis. Okay, Dustin. Doru. Aspis. Well, see. Doru. Oh, close, but it is close. Aspis will be.
My God, these are so close.
On Doru.
I like the woo woo at the end.
Is Dan.
That was the 11th person.
Yep.
Oh wait, it's season 12. Michelle.
So Michelle is the 12th.
Yep.
Hi, on Aspis. Omi on Doru. Down to 2. And Adam will be on Aspis.
They got separated.
And Lily on Doru. I'll just finish this a little bit. So those will be our new tribes. I will send you a list, and I will create new tribe chats for you. I ask that you stop. Hey, Lily. I ask that you stop all former tribe chats. Please make sure you're only communicating with those in your new tribe. So once again, the Aspis tribe is Jester, Aviva, Dustin, Julie, Jackie, Dan, Ty, and Adam. And the new Doru tribe is Hannah, Davey, Ed, Cody, Matt, Michelle, Naomi, and Lillian. So I will create new groups. Please make sure you're only communicating with people in your new tribes, not your old tribes. Pause and freeze all private messaging with old tribe members. These are your new tribes and where you will proceed for the next episode of the game. And with that, we are wrapping the night. We will see you all next Tuesday for episode 2. Please make sure your calendars are marked. Please also, I just want to announce that even though I've said it 1,000 times, just keep in mind that last week, episode 3 and 4 are the same week. It's a Tuesday, Thursday. It's different than most times we played this. I just want to keep calling that out. Finale will be on Thursday of that same week. It'll be a very busy, exciting, fast week. So we are jamming this into now 3 weeks. So please keep those dates marked on your calendar. We'll see you all next week, 10:45 on the dot, as usual. Thank you all for your patience and have
Write down the episode title already.
Thank you for a really exciting first night. Have a good night.
All right.
Good night,
Okay.
Pandora.
I don't need to.
Now, does Justin come here and tell us what happened, or do we like jibber jabber about things, or what? How does this work?
We're gonna do Jabber for a second. He usually bounces right in.
Okay.
So I've got my handy dandy. I don't know if you can see it all. Everybody with all their original tribe letters. Their names very mixed up.
Okay. Well, yeah.
Do you need like
Very mixed up.
Do you need like an Excel chart made or something?
I don't do that. But
I'll volunteer.
Aviva does.
Okay.
Michael, you can be our Excel.
Just send me whatever information I need, and I can do it.
Love it.
I'm sure you do this one.
It's very mixed up. There's no 3 people from the same original tribe.
Yeah. Good. I mean,
super mixed.
Good.
Yeah.
What about? Do you have season number on there too?
I do not. But
I wonder if
can
there's
only do
people
so much
from
one shot.
Yeah.
Well,
How
we
are
can look at it. Let's see.
between JB and Jester and Cody? Are they all together? They split? I imagine 2 have to be together.
JB
Jester and Jackie.
Jackie, Jester, and Cody.
Yeah.
Jester and Jackie. Okay.
And Cody's on the opposite tribe.
Okay.
This is a really great mix-up.
Oh, didn't we say we wanted to see Cody and Matt on the same tribe? So that's
Yes.
cool.
Why? What? I don't know, Matt. Why does that?
Oh, yeah.
Dictators.
They're both-
I think Cody really like that tribal. He went out. Like he and I were messaging back and forth, and like he was just dejected. Like somebody ran over his
Yeah.
puppy. Like I think he learned his lesson.
Okay, that's what I think too.
I don't think so.
I mean, he and I were messaging a little bit after the season, and I said like I have confessionals where I say like what you need to do. Like I think he does want to do better because 11 was his first org, and he was doing real great until he really wasn't.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah, I
remember
love how he's passionate for Survivor. Like I love it.
Yeah.
He wore a buff to the first night. Like
Yeah.
you know, just got to learn some things.
I think he did learn. I felt like he was a little quieter tonight, honestly.
Yeah, I think so. But we didn't see the draft, obviously. But
I don't
Cody
think the
fan.
Cody. I don't think the Cody we have tonight would have held out the soda can with the toilet paper on top after somebody dropped.
Yeah.
I think he
learned
recognized that
from
was a bad move.
Yeah. So also things I was just looking at. Aviva and Julie together. That'll be interesting.
because they play together,
Yep.
and they both have done their Pandora homework.
Yes. Oh wait, whose name starts with an N that I screwed up? Naomi.
I need to just show Michael my gamer headset.
Oh God, yeah, I would vote you out now.
Immediately.
Justin might need
Bye.
your order now, Mike. I don't know.
Oh, in case like there's a Pandora's box situation.
Michelle was 12, right?
That doesn't help. Hold on.
That sounds right.
Yeah.
Justin's here.
Oh. All right.
Hey there.
Hooray.
Hello, hello. Oh, Michael K did decide to come.
I did. I had a work meeting from 7:30 to 8:30, but it ended at like 8:10, so I
I don't
jumped
think
on.
I gave anyone permission to let you into the stream, so that's interesting.
Do I need permission?
Yes, absolutely.
I'm kidding.
Wait, I thought that Michael told me that you asked him to come.
I did ask him to come, but then he told me no, so then I didn't tell anyone else he had permission to be here.
Oh my gosh, Justin, I can't follow what you want.
Listen, it would have just been Travis and I for a very long time.
Yeah, no,
if
we
Michael
needed
didn't come
Michael.
It's fine. It's fine.
You know you love me,
And
Justin.
he gave us some great commentary about his best friend Cody, so it's been super fun.
Cody makes it through night one.
Barely.
Do you need the actual order, or do you just need
I
somebody
have
specific?
it. I
Okay.
got it. It's
Cool.
fine. Michelle was number 12.
Yeah.
We got
Yes.
it.
We know.
We noticed.
Yes. So that happened.
So what happened?
So
the
what
big
happened?
news?
Yeah.
What's the
Oh,
team?
big news. Big news. So number 12 in the Zoom gets an idol, but has to either get a disadvantage for their tribe in the immunity or give up their vote as a tribal. They can decide which they want to do.
Aviva.
Aviva.
It was Aviva.
Yes.
I knew it. When that tribe had a disadvantage,
Yes.
I'm like, it's
She
Aviva.
is definitely me.
Then first person to complete the water well puzzle
No.
gets an idol. Aviva again.
Yes. wait.
So Aviva now has 2 idols. And all she messages me is like, this game's going very differently than my first game.
Good. That's exciting.
I stand.
And then the person that submitted the 12th photo in the first challenge gets an idol.
No, don't even say it.
It's Aviva.
It's not Aviva. But it would have been funny if it was. No, it was Matt. So Matt has an idol.
Oh,
All right.
that.
So I'm very interested to see the Matt and Cody dynamic on the same.
Yes.
Yeah,
that could be interesting, and especially Davey. Like I think the 3 of them will clash pretty interestingly. Yeah, it's an interesting mix-up of the tribes. So I'm excited.
We were just commenting on that.
I haven't mapped out like who knows who and who's with who and all that. One of the groups said that they were like split up 2-2.
Yeah,
They're all. There's no group that has 3 people together.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good.
Oh, wow.
Each tribe is 2-2-2 and a 1-1.
Wow.
Yep.
So that'll be
the only tribe of 4 is split 2-2, and then all the other tribes were 3 people, and 1 person is on a different tribe.
Got it. Interesting.
Oh, wait. We were saying that Jackie and Jester are together, but Jackie voted out Jester.
No, she voted for Elizabeth though.
Oh, she did?
It was that I'd have to ask Alex to make sure, but I'm pretty sure it was Kelsey, Alex, and
Elizabeth,
Anthony who voted for Jester.
I mean, I can just tell you. You don't
Elizabeth.
have to go ask.
No. I want to see if I got it right. Those 3 voted for Jester. Jester and Elizabeth voted for Jackie, and Jackie voted for Elizabeth.
No.
Or no? Did Jester vote for Elizabeth?
Jester voted for Elizabeth.
Okay.
Elizabeth
And
voted
then-
for Jackie, and the other 4 voted for Jester.
Okay. Then somebody told me 3-2-1, and they were. Also, my source is Alex Day in the game. So.
Right. And most of what Alex said in the game is not true.
Yeah, that is what I was told.
So also Cody and Lily voted opposite each other.
Right.
Because
And they're
Cody
not
voted for
together.
Lily. Right.
Right.
And then
So
we've
that's-
got who else? Julie and Dan did vote together.
Yeah.
And they're together.
Yeah.
Is Ty with the people who voted against him?
Ty is not with
He's with Aviva.
he's
Okay,
with Aviva, but not with
Michelle.
Yeah.
I thought
So
he
that-
was so fine there. I thought he was sitting. I'm like, oh, they didn't need to give him immunity.
Yeah.
Guess not.
I was surprised about that too.
So number 12 goes to Pandora.
Yeah.
So Michelle's going to get to go to Pandora.
Yeah.
When does she find that out?
Tonight, then a little bit. So
Can you tell us what her options are of what she could get? Like, I'm very curious what the breakdown is of good to bad, because like having been the person who make that choice.
there's always more good than bad. I will tell you that much.
Okay.
It doesn't feel that way.
It does not always feel that way.
Also,
There's
would you
always
call
more
my
good than bad.
also the thing I got that was give up your vote but get an idol? Is that a good or a bad?
That's a good in my book.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you get an idol.
You get an idol.
Yeah, but you give up your vote.
Meh.
Meh.
Yeah, I didn't
Who
need
needs a
it.
vote?
I mean, I didn't need it. That
Well,
bad.
here's the thing: when you have a tribe of 4, you don't
You
want to
need
give
that
up your vote.
Unless I would for an idol.
Yeah,
And
but
try
I
to
mean,
voice her.
if you give up your vote, then 3 people potentially have the power to vote out whoever they want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As long as it's not you, I guess that's fine.
If
But
it's a bit of a night 1, round 1 situation, do I really know any of these people to care?
you know what would be really fun is if, okay, so the person gets an idol, gives up their vote, Then they go to tribal council. All 3 of the other people vote for them. They use their idol. They save themselves. The other 3 have to go to rocks.
Oh my god!
And it's just a random like. That'd be amazing.
I was thinking we might have a. I was interested about the 2-2 tie if we didn't have the safety. Like
How would that have worked?
I mean, we would have just done the thing. It would have been a revote.
Revote
If they didn't,
rocks.
if nobody flipped, then the other 2 would have had to go to rocks. So
Mhm.
Cody and whoever the other person was.
Dan. Not Dan. Adam.
Would they have a
Cody
chance
and
to talk to each other and be like, just decide?
Yeah, they can talk
Oh,
openly.
okay.
They can say whatever they want. Yeah.
As soon as they realized that they lived literally a block from each other, they
I know.
like you
Wait.
knew they were gonna align with each other.
Who's this?
Lily
Cody
and Adam.
No.
Lily and Adam.
Yeah.
Lily and Adam.
Yeah.
Because Cody and Mariah, we were there for the whole thing. It was great. Cody
Yeah.
and Mariah were there, and it was clear they were gonna like help each other out.
Yeah.
Then Adam comes in, and it's like, okay, the 3 of them are getting along. Whoever's the 4th one is kind of screwed here. And then Lily just pops in, and Lily's like, "Hi, I'm from what is it? Melrose? No, Melbourne. I don't know.
Melrose, yeah.
And Adam's like, "Oh, I also live in Melrose," and they literally figure out that they live like 3 blocks from each other. And so we're Travis and I
Wow.
are sitting here like, "Yep, they're gonna align with each
Yep.
other. Like it's gonna be a 2-2 vote."
And I didn't think about it when I was putting the tribes together because they're also both actors. Like Lily is like a professional actress, and Adam I think
Yeah, she
does
came
it
from an
more
audition.
casually. Yeah. So
Where's Melrose?
I didn't really think about with the tribe makeup that they would have lived close to each other and potentially knew each other, but it doesn't seem like they know each other from outside the game.
The other thing that
They
were-
don't yet.
was Davey and Alex were just in Big Brother Hogwarts together. I mean, clearly it didn't matter, but they were talking about it.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
And he voted her out anyway. Wow.
Yeah. Well, I think Alex is still in Hogwarts and Davey's not, so I wonder if that had something to do with it.
Could be.
Oh, yeah, I would raise his hand if you wouldn't vote for somebody like as revenge, though. You know.
Mm-hmm.
Well, and I think I think he could justify it because she really struggled with the puzzle. Like, her and Adam both. Like she said like her tech was really bad. Like her internet was bad. Her phone kept crashing. Like she couldn't get the puzzle to even really load. So it's one of those things where it's like, I mean, much like in the real Survivor, when people get sick or people have physical limitations, whatever it might be, right? Whatever the tools are that you have to offer, if any of those are failing you in the real game or in this game,
And I think and not to like, talk badly either, but like you want to kind of set yourself up like when you're playing a game like this, you want to make sure your tech works. Like you want to kind of like preemptively like check on that stuff.
Unless you're
and
Sam.
it just stinks if it kind of bails on you, but
yeah, we've had tech evacs for sure.
Yeah, she was taking some really heavy breaths during the intro. We were dying.
That's what she's known for.
She's the vape queen. I love it.
And I almost just added you to a tribe chat because there's another Hannah, and you're the first one that pops up for me.
I know you're not going to tell us,
Fine.
Justin,
Fine.
but you kept telling people that we'll see you soon. Does that mean anything?
I don't know.
As your redemptive
I don't know. I don't know, he says.
I mean, it seems kind of silly to have like a third chance in a Gone Too Soon season, right?
Also, I'm not complaining that
Does
she's
it?
on the cast. I have to ask Justin. I'm not complaining she's on the cast, but Jackie B gone too soon, 3rd place.
Yeah,
She was gone too soon.
Yeah.
You should have taken her to the end.
I should have.
Just calling a spade here.
Yeah.
Too soon.
In fact, she says that in her opening confessional.
What is? Do I get called out by name?
No.
Okay.
Wait, does he? Does he?
I don't think so. No, she just says the person who decided did this, and the person against me said this. Like, I don't think she called any names out.
I legit voted her out because I thought she kicked my ass. Like I stand by that.
To be honest, buddy, I think either of them.
Either would have. Either would have.
Would be
Season
like
question there.
Michael K. You need to bring Cody to the end. That's what you needed to do, and you would have won easily,
Yeah,
hands
that's-
down.
No.
Yeah. So, but you made the final tribal, so I couldn't have you back this time because that was the only
Yep.
real rule. Is like they couldn't have made final tribal.
But
So
you said I was gone too soon. I didn't win. I was gone too soon. I didn't win. That's too soon. No,
it's true.
You were never gone.
You were never gone.
I was never gone. Whatever. I wouldn't have said yes to him. I'm in a different game now, and I'm like, I can't do 2 at once. I'm not crazy.
There's 3 people that have made it to the final 3, correct?
Hannah,
JB.
Jackie, and
Maybe there's only 2.
I think it's just those 2.
I know
Yeah.
there was at least 2.
I thought there was
Yeah.
one more.
I thought there was one more, but maybe not.
Justin, you should have cast me for this season.
Yeah, you were gone too soon.
Never.
Do you have any 3-time players here, or is it all?
Just like threw me in there.
All 2 times. All 2 times. But I have a good season for you, Michael K. So don't worry.
When?
You
So
already got yours.
when so I don't book anything.
I don't know 100%.
You can't say that on the stream.
Text me.
Why?
Text private.
Oh, I
DM
don't
me.
know. No, Michael can't like what month he's playing. Like all these people.
No, just like I don't want I want to play this one again because I know I can win it, and I don't want to be in something else. Is my point.
But not too bad.
Yeah, great season.
45.
This was good.
This is probably one of the more flawless episodes. Like I feel like just as a whole, like it ran really smooth. Everything went well except for that really long.
Yeah, it's a long challenge. And it's not that exciting, right? Because we can't really show much.
I mean, we
Yeah.
talked a
You know.
lot. We did some commentation.
Yeah,
I mean, it was fine.
it never fails that like right when we were about to talk about like, oh, Justin probably is hating this right now. You always
You
text us
text.
like, what is going
Oh
on?
my god.
Yeah.
Justin, if you want to learn about M dashes and grammar and punctuation, there's like a good 5-minute section on that.
Thrilling night on this.
Did you notice our M dashes in our names?
Yeah, I don't have a double dash anymore.
I noticed that when I first came on tonight. It was really bothering me, but I didn't say anything.
Justin
Double
has
dash.
The double dash.
I've had the double dash since day one.
Justin has parentheses now, though. We need to change them.
Oh yeah.
I'm really happy that all 3 of our first boots all made
Yeah.
it through night 1. That's
Yeah.
really nice.
Yeah.
I was a little worried for Ed there for a minute, but
Me too.
back-to-back season 8 people gone though. I don't know if that's good for Matt or not. Like if that puts a target on him or not.
Probably good, honestly.
That's
Could
good.
be good. I think.
Yeah.
I think
All
in
my
this
friends
game,
are gone.
it might
I'm a
actually
free
be good.
agent.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a free agent. I don't know anybody here. I will vote with you. You'll be my number 1.
Yeah.
I think that 4 is the group to watch. I think you've got Dustin, who is a first boot, so like I don't think people are going to really target him very quickly. You've got Jackie, who we all know and love. Matt, who I think is I think he's going to be a leader, and I think he's going to be somebody that people will follow if he plays his cards right. And then you've got Naomi, who is
I love her.
Obviously a chaos queen, and I knew that, but I didn't actually know that. But I'm watching it now, and I love it. So
I love
I'm
that,
excited
yeah.
for all 4 of them.
And it seems like Dustin's playing a little bit more of an active strategy, or like we
Yeah.
didn't obviously have the recording and all that, but the little bits that I was in his room, like he seemed like he was pretty engaged with the talk there and like talking to people about LRGs very like openly and all that. So
yeah,
I'm interested to see how that plays out.
I really think like those things only come in night 1. Like once you form those relationships,
Yeah.
like, no one takes that. I feel like you don't take that into consideration anymore. At least maybe later in the game, but like tonight when you're just looking for any reason, oh, he plays LRGs, let's get him out. But like now going into week 2, it's going to be this week of relationships that actually matter.
Right.
I agree.
Yeah. So I'm excited to see. We've got an interesting mix. I'm a little sad that Tim went out so early, and especially the way he did. That's brutal.
But he can come back though, right? So it doesn't matter.
Michael K., you think you're going to get it out of me that easily?
You never know.
Justin, can we never do 5 tribes again?
Yeah.
That was
Yeah, it was so fun.
Was it?
No, it was sad.
It was sad and stressful, and I didn't know what room to go to.
It was
half the
hard to
time.
follow.
5 rooms. I was like, well, we'll just bounce around and find Justin at some point.
Yeah. Well, I've never done. I can't remember. Have we done 4 tribes before? I can't remember.
No. Wait,
Yeah.
have we?
I thought so. Yeah.
Well, Heroes versus Villains. We did.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Oh yeah, duh.
But I wanted to kind of create like smaller groups so that as we mix up, like there's kind of like some pre-built relationships in the bigger tribes and like see how those
I
dynamics would play out.
Wasn't fans versus favorites also 4 tribes?
Yeah. I'm just
Yeah.
stupid.
That's right. It started as 4 and
'Cause
then
that's what I remember because I hosted that one and I was like, oh my god, 4 breakout rooms. Yeah, no, this was great. I thought like the boots were sad.
Yeah.
but I think that like with epic players, you get epic boots, and it's just kind of the way it works.
And
People
in
going
All-Star
out after
season,
getting out.
there are no, I'm not going to say names, but like there are no easy like dud
Yeah.
boots in an All-Star season. Like they're brought back for a reason.
Yep.
Like
Yep,
if in an All-Star season, if every boot doesn't hurt, it means you cast wrong.
Right.
I agree.
It's true. All right.
And Justin, you cast well, so
I tried. Yeah, I'm excited to see how this mix. Yeah, it's gonna be a fun little week to see what happens next. There's a lot of unpredictability because of the fact that people haven't played as much, right? Like, especially we've got all these like the first boots and the early boots who just they're gonna be wild cards because we haven't seen them play longer term. So it's exciting.
I'm manifesting a Aviva Parvati style double idol play.
Well, now her and Dan are together, which is really interesting.
Oh,
wait, why?
Because they're friends outside the game. So Dan referred Aviva to me, and I was so nervous about putting them on the same season. But I was like, all right, I'm gonna at least just start them on different tribes, and then whatever happens, happens. I can't control it after that. You know, and I guess she's seeing him live at some point this week, and she's like, it would have been so horrible not to be able to talk about the game. So now they can at least talk about the game live.
Yeah, because they're on the same tribe.
Yeah, because they're on the same tribe. So that'll be interesting to see if people pick up on that. Like, if people do their homework and kind of realize how close they are.
Where they better like not check it on social media or anything, because like you bet that will get picked up.
Yep. Yeah, I'm really curious to see how these dynamics play out, because that's the only kind of like, because Julie, there's no other sequester people really, right?
Hi.
Davey.
Oh, Julie and Ty are together. That's right.
Jester is kind of in that those circles.
What was that?
Jester's kind of in those circles.
That's true. And then Julie and Aviva also.
Oh, and Julie and Aviva from her season. So Julie has a lot of good connections there, which is interesting. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited how the tribes broke down. There's no like really clear dominant. Like if 4 people ended up all in the same tribe.
No Diki.
No Diki.
Diki, but what Diki like shot themselves in the foot, and the only one they excluded ended up winning. So like,
I mean, Diki's gonna go down in history because they're the first entire tribe to make the merge, right?
Yeah, but look what it got them.
Well, Sam won.
Sam won, but you had Levi was merged with. He dragged Emma. The next round, Cody played an idol, but then Cody went out, and so that was 3. Jackie P went out at.
Oh yeah, Jackie.
I mean, Isaiah got 4th, but
they all went out right away.
They all went out.
But it's still cool.
It was cool, but I mean, like, I think actually on that point though, I would argue that a tribe surviving all the way to merge is not good because they're not battle tested, right? Like, you only make those bonds when you have to vote together, when you have to draw blood. And if you don't, like literally, like Hannah and my relationship is literally forged in blood, metaphorically.
Well, that's what happened to my season too. You had Rachel dragged Matt, and then we all went after Trey and Leanne, and then Naomi made it to the final 6. But I think she was the one that made the farthest.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I actually heard the original, like Ceresis, whatever that was the worst tribe name. I don't know why I ever picked that. Dustin, Jackie, Matt, and Naomi were talking about like how that was going to be their narrative going into the bigger group, was like, we've never been battle tested because we've never had to vote each other out, so we don't really have we've never proven relationships. I think they were trying to figure out like how they could position this to the group. But now they're 2-2, so I don't think
it's not threatening.
I don't think it's as big a threat unless people are like, hey, if we ever do merge, the 4 of them could get back together.
Yeah. But it's good to have that one buddy, right? Like, you're good to have a buddy.
But there's also groups of 3. So I mean, like,
I would love to see a Cody and Lillian power duo come out of this. That'd be so funny. Oh my god, that'd be so good.
He voted for her though, right? Like, that's not.
Yeah.
He did, but they only have each other on this tribe, so it's like, you know,
also, like, okay, as the one who played the most recently out of this panel, I don't think the first tribe bonds actually matter that much. At least they didn't on my season. Like me, Andrew and I worked together. That was totally incidental to having been on Antica together, right? Like, we never trusted Jazzy. Mike S, I was fine to cut whenever. Like, look what happened to Diki at the merge. look at the cluster that was the Alex, Jackie, Elizabeth squad. Like, I don't think it matters.
I think
I don't think
too,
Night One tribes matter.
You have kind of like a sequester feel going on, right? Like that there's this bond that you want to like, hey, there's 4 of us, let's try to stick together. But at the end of the day, with all the mixing and matching, I don't know how they all get back together at the end.
Yeah.
I get good vibes from this room, guys. Like let's
Right.
not
Yeah.
You're my
And
number
it's like,
one. I'm never
you
voting
immediately
out.
start throwing them under the bus as soon as you leave the room.
Yeah,
like it's
absolutely.
crazy.
so weird.
All right,
Yep.
all right.
I think it's gonna
have
be a lot
to
of fun.
go bring
Yeah.
someone to Pandora's Island, so I will be back.
Let us know what happens.
Tell us what happens.
Will do. We gotta. Did we add Michael K to the official stream chat?
Does
So
he
Michael
want-
K, you have to be
I did not.
bound in. These
Bound-
people know
so-
I have serious
I know,
trust issues.
I know.
So,
So I will promise. I'm told you I'm in a game right now.
Yeah.
Best I can promise is I will join any night. Any night I'm not in a challenge or tribal as Lumen.
okay, great.
So,
But the real
if-
promise is you can't say anything to anybody.
You can't say anything to anyone about anything. If anybody says anything to you, you just have to say interesting.
Oh
You
yeah,
can-
like
you can
like if
smiley
Jack,
face.
like if Jack or Cody text me or whatever. Yeah,
Correct.
no,
Yes,
I'm not-
basically,
yeah.
I've learned to ask Justin for permission for everything.
Yeah, no, I would. I mean, yeah, I know.
You still
I can
say
model.
me.
I mean,
I was telling you
can-
guys
I can look
earlier,
like-
they were trying to get me into group chats, and I was like, Justin, and he's like, as long as we're in there together,
I can
as long
look
as
at
I
what-
know what's going on.
Yeah, I know what Hannah was doing for me last season. I would text her like random shit, and she'd be like, "Okay."
Mhm.
No, like literally, my job is modeling that behavior for teachers, like how to evaluate your students. That like whatever. I can do it. Yes.
All right.
Yeah.
Sounds good, y'all. Have a great
Okay.
evening.
I am
Good night.
also gonna head out, and I'm gonna end the broadcast.
Yeah. Oh God, we're still
Great
broadcasting.
games. See you all next
Good
week.
night, Pandora.
Night.
Night, Pandora.